Oops, sorry, a little bit behind today. Sorry about that. We'll be starting very soon, don't worry. I forgot my mic. I forgot. Oh, I haven't plugged the mic in. Hang on. Although, wait a minute. I don't think it's connected to the right one. Let me just check that. Oh, it is connected to the right one. Wow, that was lucky. I want to know why the picture disappears every time I go into that menu. Oh, right, what's happened? Right, we appear to have a problem here. Right, okay. Right, sorry about that. I'm running slightly late. I haven't even got the stream up yet. You know. Yeah. Me, a professional? God, you bet. Right, okay, let's try that again. Right, let's try and... Sorry, if anybody already in, please accept my apologies for being a fraction late. But I mean, what's a fraction? It's only a mathematical formula. You just ought to ignore it. Oh, right. Here we go. It takes half an hour to put it in its folder. So, as you know, we're playing... I hope it's Saturday today. I mean, if it's not, I'm up the creek, and I hope it's 3 o'clock, because I could do anything. But it should be Skyrim, and it should be... hang on, just find the thing, because otherwise I'll have to concentrate too much. Hello, TG Nadu, yeah, sorry. I'm a little bit... I forgot the mic at the last minute. You know, you could say that is an essential part of streaming, isn't it? Yeah, I just didn't have the thing on. I haven't even really put it in the right position, but who cares? So howdy, partners! Don't know why I did that. So we're by Karthspire or Karthspire, depending on, you know. So we're carrying directly from last week. All right, so here we are. There's Elessa, our ranger, with her nightingale outfit on, and there's Lydia at the background. You made it, well done. And there's Esbern and Delphine over there. Now, when I went back to deposit all my gear last week, they both followed me in, even into the house. Well, there we are. We have our circlet of archery on. So we're all set to go into this Forsworn infested hive of wonder. Now, I can't remember if I have any soul gems, but I'll try doing soul gems at the start and see what happens. I doubt we'll get anywhere. So, welcome everybody. I hope you hit that like button. Helps out the algorithm. It's times like this I wish I had Aurora Whisper.
Getting close. Let's keep moving.
Delphine, don't go tramping in. Oh, you're a tramp. She's a bit of tramp. Oh, well done. So, straight into the thick of the action, and it's going to be a tough old fight. We did kind of just meander in and got a couple, I think, last time. Now, Ghost said to go up on the right hand side. So let me just check that position. How do you quick switch on PlayStation? Quick switch, right, on quick switch, if you press the PlayStation button in the middle of your controller, then you move along to the left, you will see, in fact I'll do it just to remind me, make sure I'm getting this right. So don't forget, press the PlayStation button, go along, and now I have resorted the order of my actual icons on the bottom of the screen here, so yours may not be the same, but you're over one of those things at the bottom when you press that PlayStation button will be called switcher, and you can use that to switch between, I do believe, 2 games or more, like they do on Xbox, which has the same facility called quick resume. So it's kind of from what I can see, it is the same as Xbox quick resume. So it kind of saves data in the background when you pause, and then it can switch between another game which is paused and get there within a few seconds. So let's go in here. Now we could avoid this camp which sort of what Ghost suggested. But my reading is there's a lot of, there's some loot here, and we would like to collect loot because it always helps to pay the rent.
Lead on to Skyhaven Tech.
Just got to make sure I don't kill these two, but they're essential anyway. So,
let's keep moving.
I think that it's worth going for the loot itself. So, we're going to get a couple of Valentinos here. Right, okay, that just sorted out the problem of whether we had enough soul gems or not. We have plenty, we have a fair number of health potions, stamina potions, all the equipment that we need, I do believe. Now, I'm normally picking these up because they're 100 a throw, but I won't be doing that today, and I won't be picking up that. But that's not bad for,
Did you hear that?
if you look at it ratios, I mean.
I got one.
Right, okay. Let's home in on the device. Oh, it's a beautiful shot there of Elessa. Wait a minute there. Never stand still, because you're mincemeat to me. So although I could go around and avoid them, I like loot. And there's nothing like a good old dismantle of an NPC. It thrills the heart of even the hardiest heart. Not sure who that is. That could be Esbern. Take a deep breath. Now we're supposed to be going that way, so we could just continue on and avoid the rest. I'll tell you what, I'll go part way with you, Ghost. I'll do a little bit and then move on. How about that? But that, because that will please the Rayath on me, which likes to destroy everything. And obviously a ranger would probably destroy all the bandits anyway. I thought it said a leader then. Not tough. So, we can go. I didn't get a chance to smith up any better outfits or anything like that, but the Nightingale armour, it is a good armour. So, and I must admit, I never used any of the official armours in the game. I crafted my own because I could craft something better than all of them, apart from the odd weapon or whatever, which did actually, was a lot better. I'm a stealth archer. Yes, we are a stealth archer. So, that is our skill, because when we get that stealth, we get that 2 times or 3 times, depending on how many you can do. So we have gone down, we've done alchemy, because obviously you can put poisons on your weapons, it's a great thing to put it on. Sneak, we've gone a long way. We have 2 on there, we have muffled movement, we have light feet. We'll be working probably towards this. It might be good, but we'll probably go to, I don't know, possibly that one. We don't need to go down that one really on this character. And then we've got our light armour and one-handed as a backup, and archery. We've pretty well got to the top. We're just trying to inch it out a little bit more. Right, so I'm going to get clairvoyance out and find out the exact thing. Wait. It says no direct path. It's unsettling. But it might be because, it might be because, but it's not because in, so we could just go up there. Although I think we got, see, I think it wants you to go through here, doesn't it? That's the whole point of this. It does actually want you to go through here. That's why all this is set up. Watch out for the hag ravens, they can be particularly vicious. I did do these, didn't I? No, I didn't. Alright. So these were kind of on our route, I think. I mean, don't quote me on that one. I'm probably wrong. 1 second, I'll be back. Okay, TG. Quite like it. TG, that's good. That's good, that, isn't it? Good handle. And you don't mind, so that's both handy. I quite like handles. So we're doing a little bit of half and half, Ghost, if you are secretly watching in the background. Very much that on. But we kind of went a little part way towards it there. So I hope you'll be half satisfied, if not totally. So let's go into Karspire. So as you remember, if from last time, we were doing this, where we were doing diplomatic immunity. Then we did the cornered rat, so we found Esborn and we brought him back and got him out of there to the Thieves Guild. And now we're on to the next day where we have to gain entrance to Skyhaven Temple. Okay? Hello TG! Alright. So that is where we are going. And in there is something which was revealed first. It was the first official trailer for the game. Was Alduin's Wall. So today's episode is Alduin's Wall.
Did you hear that?
Now again there will be Forsworn.
Oh, it wasn't flagging that finish.
Especially this guy with the hat. It's a shame we've lost him. And again, you know, we got the Forsworn here. We try and dismantle him. I'll try and bring him out of the way, Delphine. Oh, forgot about the orchestral. Oh, no. I don't know what's going on with that. Oh, hello there. Oh, it's like Esborn's. Alright, it's Esborn's. Cancel that. Right, hang on. So much going on. Right, how are we doing now? I think I just stick to steel 9 times out of 10. You know, because it's a good round mathematical number. The free people sort of ghost is hiding in the shadows. He could well be. I'm sure he'll pick the precise moment to come in. If nothing else, I could sell those, but I don't know. I don't normally like fear ones. I like them to come to me so I can dismantle them. But we're going to do things from stealth. I don't think I'll bother with those. So our strength is stealth. And picking them off from stealth to get that 2 times or 3 times or whatever it is. Weak magic, we don't really need that. I mean, that might be because that might be. It all depends which of these it is, whether it's the better one or not. Right, okay. Loot. I mean, that's a fair old price there. Lydia?
Yes, my thane?
If you would kindly remove
Okay,
the contents of that, which is all one of them, and then draw out your sword so that I
Anything
know
else?
you've done it. Thank you. And don't forget to press the back key. Oh, bother looking in there. So we're almost there, and then we have to work out a little puzzle, which is, you know, one that I'm not done with the main story. No, we are part way through the main story. So I don't know. I'm not quite sure how far. I don't know, 2/3. I don't know, half. I'm not quite. Can't quite remember.
These pillars must have something to do with it.
Yes, these are Akaviri symbols. Here, let's see. You had the symbol for king and warrior, and of course the symbol for dragonborn. That's the one that appears to have a sort of arrow shape pointing downward at the bottom.
What did he say? The trouble is, I may have forgotten that now. What if it says behind it? Just. So, I can't remember what he said the first time now.
Yes, that's
I should have wrote that
the
down.
symbol on the pillar on the left.
What did he say?
Given that Skyhaven Temple
Right.
was sealed against the return of the Dragonborn, I will try turning all the pillars to
Thank
that
you,
symbol.
Esborn. I don't know, which is Dragonborn? Well, I mean, is that Dragonborn? I mean, I'm not quite sure. Because we want that thing to come down. I can't really tell. I mean, it's that one, and that one. To be honest, I can't decipher them. I mean, that just looks like an apple.
Whatever you did, it worked. Let's see what those old blades left in our way.
That is the Dragonborn? I mean, if that's a mask of it, I mean, I don't know, I can't work that out, to be honest. That's way beyond my...
Wait.
Why are you stopping?
Yeah.
Be careful here. See these symbols on the floor?
Esbern's right. Look like pressure plates.
Be careful.
Right, okay. Okay, now comes the pressure plate. I've never really
Cross once it's safe.
remembered the pressure plate problem. Right, okay, that was just a dead end. I just wondered where that was. Because I can never remember these places. Right, I think, now that he's said that, although I can't trigger them, can I?
Ah, be careful.
But obviously he did. No, you prat!
Safe.
So I do believe we have to follow this. You know, we just stop walking. So this is something I've half forgotten.
Be careful.
What am I looking for? That. Oh yeah. There. God, I keep thinking I'm stepping on it myself. So just follow these. I think this is what I originally did, you know, I went on, tried stepping on before. Obviously didn't hear the conversation.
We're safe now. Let's move.
Yes, yes. I think we must be close to the
Even though I was younger. And now it should all be safe. But I've forgotten that bit, that, you know, that particular symbol was... Yeah, because it doesn't look anything like it, does it? I mean, the other one with the, you know, like that looked more like it. Did you like that? So we carry on now. I don't know why I'm sneaking. Because from now on we don't really need to sneak. And we get a lovely overview of the route we just came up. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? I think you're close to done, yeah. So here we are with Sky. Now, please tell me if I'm wrong, but Sky, what's it called? Skyhaven, is it? Skyhaven Temple, yeah. Skyhaven Temple, I believe, was the Skyhaven, not temple, but Skyhaven something was where we were near the end of Oblivion. And I'm always seems to be attracted to this chest for some reason. So I'll tell you what, I'll leave it today because we need to do this. We need to get past.
Here's the blood seal, another of the lost Akaviri arts, no doubt triggered by, well, blood. Your blood, Dragonborn.
Oh,
look here. You see how the ancient blades revered Riemann Cyrodiil?
So unfortunately I have to spill some blood here because only the Dragonborn can come in here. And if you're wondering why there was a face there,
The place appears to be a shrine.
all will be revealed. And if there is a face there for some reason, I don't know what it is. Ah,
It's coming to life.
am I surprised about that?
You did it.
What?
Here's the entrance. After you,
I temporarily
you should
forget
have the honor of
this,
being the
the
first
blood
to set foot in
entrance,
Skyrim.
but
There's
I think
no
I have done
telling
it,
what we might find inside.
I don't know, within the last year or so, so with another character I think. Have I? So I forget whereabouts these things are, that's the trouble. Now, I think a torch would be handy now, although let's use candle, although that might be a bit too much, wouldn't it? It's rather gloomy here, and things up on the wall here. I said something earlier I didn't see. Right, hang on, let me just go through, make sure I haven't missed anything, because I do sometimes. The Dragon Ball looks like an apple. Yeah, it does seem odd that looks like an apple, doesn't it? If you have to sneak, you can run across. Yeah, I was been able to run across anyway. But I thought for people who don't know, which is hardly anybody in the world these days,
almost entirely intact.
I was speaking as I've only done one playthrough and I'm still on it. I got Skyrim from my birthday. You lucky devil. How long ago? Are you surprised about that? I said something earlier you didn't see. Was that it?
We'll have more time to look around later.
Let me have a little look. I will miss the occasional one. Could you just stop talking for a minute? I do wish the occasional one. I do try to look back. Second, we'll be back. We'll be back. Yeah. So I got the stealth archer bit. You're done with the main story. I remember this place. And it looks like an apple. If it's close enough, I've only done one playthrough. So hopefully I caught up on all that. Yes, I got it in February on my birthday. Okay, or B-Day, which of course is the day that we all enjoy our holidays on B-Day when it's TG Nadu's birthday. Now, I don't think I need the torch now because everybody else is plastering one, and it's rather oversaturating the place.
Shaw's bones, here it is. Alduin's wall, so well preserved. Huh? I've never seen a finer example of early Second Era Kaviri sculptural relief.
Esbern, we need information, not a lecture on art history.
Yes, let's see what
I don't find more. Okay, so now he will tell the story of the blades and Alduin. While he's doing that, I'll have a biscuit.
Look, here is Alduin. This panel goes back to the beginning of time, when Alduin and the dragon cult ruled over Skyrim. Here, the humans rebelled against their dragon overlords, the legendary Dragon War. Alduin's defeat is the centerpiece of the wall. You see, here is falling from the sky. The Nord tongues, masters of the voice, are arrayed against him.
So does it show how they defeated him? Isn't that why we're here?
Ah, patience, my dear. The Akaviri were not a straightforward people. Everything is couched in allegory and mythic symbolism. Yes. This here, coming from the mouths of the Nord heroes, this is the Akaviri symbol for shout. But there's no way to know what shout is meant.
You mean they used a shout to defeat Alduin? You're sure?
Oh, yes. Presumably something rather specific to dragons. Or even Alduin himself. Remember, this is where they recorded all they knew of Alduin and his return.
So we're looking for a shout, then? Damn it. You ever heard of such a thing? A shout that can knock a dragon out of the sky?
Hang on. Oh, no. Hang on. Oh, yeah, I do have a stream set for tomorrow, and I'll explain that later. Alright? Come out on the biscuits. So, sorry, I skipped that bit there. Sorry about that, I skipped that bit of text. Right, so apparently I've got to talk to... So we've got to learn the secret of this wall. Alright, so hello?
Have you ever heard of a shout that can knock a dragon out of the sky?
Man, I ain't got a clue. No, I've never heard of anything like that.
I was afraid you were going to say that. I guess there's nothing for it. We'll have to ask the Greybeards for help. Okay. I hope to avoid involving them in this, but we have no other choice.
What do you have against the Greybeards, by the way? I liked, by the way. Thank you, TG. Thank you very much indeed for that. What have you got against the Greybeards, Delphine?
If they had their way, you do nothing but sit up on their mountain with them and talk to the sky, or whatever it is they do. The Greybeards are so afraid of power that they won't use it. Think about it. Have they tried to stop the Civil War, or done anything about Alduin?
No.
No. And they're afraid of you, of your power. Trust me,
didn't seem like
there is no need to be afraid. Think of Tiber Septim. Do you think he'd have founded the Empire if he'd listened to the Greybeards?
Possibly not. Hang on, I'm just going to put the light on. It's gone a little bit gloomy. Alexa, room light 20%.
Okay.
Well, let's blind up a little bit. I'll move the hat slightly. Ooh, you got a glimpse there. They may have a point, though. Power is dangerous, Delphine.
Only if you don't know how to use it. All the great heroes have had to learn to use their power. Those that shrank from their destiny. Well, you've never heard of them, have you? And they're the villains. Those that misused their power. There's always a choice, and there's always a risk. But if you live in fear of what might go wrong, you'll end up doing nothing. Like the Greybeards up on their mountain.
Well, they like the quiet life. I thought I had killed him in my first play because the quest asked me to, but I have checked and I didn't. So I've never actually killed Paarthurnax, although I thought I had. So I never have. So since then, I never have. So I'm pretty sure I've 100% never done it. I'd better go see what Arngier wants about this show. I hope I've said that name right.
Right. Good thing they've already let you into their little cult. Not likely they'd help Esbern or me if we came calling. We'll look around Skyhaven Temple and see what else the old blades might have left for us. It's a better hideout than I could have hoped for. Talos guard you.
Look here,
Thank you.
in the third panel. The prophecy which brought the Akaviri to Tamriel in the first place, in search of the Dragonborn. Here are the Akaviri, the blades. You see their distinctive longswords. Now they kneel, their ancient mission fulfilled, as the last Dragonborn contends with Alduin at the end of time. Are you paying attention, Delphine?
There's Alduin.
You might learn something of our own history.
Yeah, I mean, the ending I'm very rusty on because I've only done it twice, I do believe, and that was a long time ago. Right, I've got to now. Full time, yeah, right. There's no pointer over his head. It's kind of throwing me. Pointing out there for some reason. Esbern?
Did you say something?
What's so important about me being Dragonborn?
Haven't you been paying attention to anything I've said?
Well.
Only you can finally defeat Alduin and avert the end of the world. If we can just find out what shout the Nord heroes used, you may have a chance. Or not. There's no guarantee with prophecy. Merely hope.
Well, hope is nice, isn't it?
That's all.
Right, now what? Now, I have had this bug out before. So, because it's saying Dr. Arngier. Oh, I see. Oh, right. Okay. Oh, yeah. Of course. I mean, oh yeah, of course. This is Esbern, isn't it? Oh, you dimpo. Okay, so we got to go back all the way back. Right, and I think this is where it all falls down, and you have to do the Paarthurnax bit. But I usually kind of raid this place, as usual, you know, because you can get the, you know, there is a sword you get, the dragon, what's it, the dragon ball, you know, the blade sword, but you can just get a normal blade sword if you go around the back here. I have played Skyrim before, many times, but I've only completed it once, all the way through, I do believe. Well, I may have just said two, but I think I've only ever done it once. I've got characters a long way in it, never completed it. Did I comment as you started streaming? I think you did see I say I'm here. And you made it, and I think I saw that I made it bit, so I may have missed the I'm here I may have missed that bit. So I try and catch up sometimes, but occasionally one will slip through my net. It's full of holes. But yeah, you did comment before, I just missed it. So of course, I'll take the wooden sword, best wood sword in the game. Well, you know what we're going to do. We're going to... Oh, I don't know what that was just now. And by all means, take the plate. Well, you know, it's free loot. You know, it's not very good loot. It's not very good loot. Oh, I beg my pardon. I did a terrible... I'll get this. I mean, straw. I mean, that shouldn't be in here. I'm not going to pick it up. I already have a few of these. Look at this. There's 3 different types. So I think I've got one that does archery. But I'll leave those. I wonder where Chess is. I hope she fixed her Gucci toilet. What? You mean Chess is a lady? Because I don't know from the names what people are. Yeah. But I am going to smith up a wooden sword on my original game to see how much damage I can put on it. I am going to do that at some point. And I'm going to do all this because what I do off camera is I'm trying to get the smithing up. So, you know, I'm doing all that. But you may as well have all this free stuff in it. I kind of said that by mistake. Don't tell Chess. Oh right, I was going to say. I presume. I mean, it's pretty much 100% on my channel. It is guys. I wonder why it is. I mean, just women don't like my kind of thing. Yeah, which I thought was a nice thing. Okay, it's cleared that all out. And I think I can't remember what's upstairs. Do you know what? I can't remember. It's the outer corridor, isn't it? Opening the Skyrim, yeah. Front porch kind of area. So let's go back down. And then we'll raid the big chest. But if you look at this wall, I don't think the actual wall on the official announcement of the game is actually here. Because it's hard to tell this with all the light, but it could have been that one. There's one with a dragon's head with an eye which opens, and that's the very first showing of a trailer for the Elder Scrolls 5. And I've got all those in a playlist of, you know, demos, trailers, all that lot. And right at the very beginning of that list is the trailers in order. I'm pretty much sure they're pretty well in order. Maybe some of the later ones might be a little bit out. The animation ones, they may be slightly wrong. You know, so you might just swap a couple over, but they're pretty much there. So we'll take that. It's not grand stuff in here. You know, I wonder who the third person on the stream is. They're not talking. I don't know, because some people just like watching. Some people just like watching, and they won't comment, and that's their choice. That's their choice. They might just be enjoying it. If so, hallelujah and praise be to them. Oh, I've got to let Lydia do it. She's got plenty of room to spare. Lydia, oh there you are. Thought you left me.
Dane?
If you just get that out there, I mean, it's all loot. Take your time, won't you? Is there trouble with the step?
Okay, got it.
She's already done it. I beg your pardon, young lady. Hello, one shot, man. Right, okay, let's exit out. But we should be able to exit out from here. Although, you know, that's got wrong before, hasn't it? Alright, and I should always go there. So we've got to talk to here, and I think this could be the bit where we see Paarthurnax. And for those who don't know, I won't say who it is, but I'm sure 99% of you know. I mistakenly unlived Lydia the first time I went to the island. Unlived. That's kind of throwing me a little bit. Right, let's go and see the Greybeards. I won't need their stuff. Saruman might. Oh, sorry, don't do Saruman, honey. Right, there's Arngier. He's in here somewhere. Through the echelons. And I did rifle through this place when I first came here. I was a bit of a loot maniac. Arngier. I mean, I don't know how to spell them. I always get the names wrong. Arngier
Your training proceeds well, Dragonborn.
I need to learn the shout used to defeat Alduin.
Where did you learn of that? Who have you been talking to?
Nobody. What does it matter?
Yes. For matters of such gravity, we need to know where you stand.
I'm standing
or
here.
who you stand with.
I'm with Lydia. Ooh, now it's a difficult one. I have nothing. Do I be truthful? What would a ranger do? YouTube doesn't like the other word. They like unalived. They didn't like it. Unlived it could be, I don't know. So let's see, being a ranger, we're kind of fairly good, although we may have to go down the dodgy line at some point, but we'll try not to hurt good people. So do we tell the truth? Would a ranger be truthful, or would he? I mean, he could do either, because, you know, rangers may keep things quiet. Who I stand with is my business.
If you wish to stand alone, so be it. If you
so that
wish
he
for
doesn't get
help,
an inkling.
you will answer my question.
All right, unalive Ed. Okay, thank you very much. Right, what's happening now? I just
Where
talked
did
to
you learn of a shout used to defeat Alduin?
I read it in a book. It was recorded on Alduin's wall.
The blades, of course.
No.
They specialize in meddling in
the
matters
wall.
they barely understand. Their reckless arrogance knows no bounds. They have always sought to turn the Dragonborn from the path of wisdom. Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool in the hands of the blades to be used for their own purposes?
Which one do you want me to answer first? Right, I mean that seems a good one. That one. Alexa, room light 30%. It's getting a little rather gloomy. I'm more tempted to draw the curtains, but I haven't got a pencil. Sorry. I'll tell you what. I'm going to draw the curtains a bit. You may see a flash of my under chance. Yeah, if it's too bright, I'll close them up again. Don't worry. Hang on. Whoosh. Oh, no, pull the mic out, thing out of the socket there. Right, don't you make it? Oh, it's too bright now. Alright, well, does it matter? I mean, do you play other games like Fortnite and Minecraft? I do not play any multiplayer games. I don't really like them at all. Okay. And Minecraft, I've played Minecraft on single player, but I'm not really into that now. I've had to go on
and
it.
focus.
Right, hang on.
I have given my answer. Go and reconsider your course.
Arngier, rock lostovakin, strundul, rock ventinvak,
Which of course means.
Forgive me, I was intemperate. I allowed my emotions to cloud my judgment.
Yes, I should think
Master
so.
Einarth reminded me of my duty.
Good.
The decision whether or not to help you is not
Thank
mine
you.
to make.
You stay out of the way and just give help along the way. So, can you teach me this shout or not?
No, I cannot teach it to you because
I'll
I
answer
do
that
not
in a
know
minute.
it. It is called Dragon Rend, but its words of power are unknown to us. We do not regret this loss.
Well, I wasted time coming
Dragon
here.
Rend holds no place within the way of the voice.
I thought you knew all the words of power, Arngier.
But not Dragon Rend. The knowledge of that shout was lost in the time before history began.
Got a time machine?
Perhaps only its creators ever knew it.
Sorry.
But I am not the one to speak of it to you.
All right, that's very kind. If the shout is lost, how can I defeat Alduin then?
Only Paarthurnax, the master of our order, can answer that question.
A strange
if
name.
he so chooses.
Who is Paarthurnax? Now, I'm not going to... In case he says, I don't think he says, but he could. He could. I can't remember. So I'm going to just say that one, so that we don't give away anything for people who haven't, maybe you've just started Skyrim and they don't want to know yet. Because it surprised me when I found out, I'll tell you. I need to speak to you at Paarthurnax then.
You weren't
My
ready.
other games.
You
I'll
still
tell you in a second.
But, thanks to the blades, you now have questions that only Paarthurnax can answer.
Okay. Why haven't I met him yet?
He lives in seclusion on the very peak of the mountain. He speaks to us only rarely, and never to outsiders. Being allowed to see him is a great privilege.
Oh, thank you very much.
Wind, guide you.
I've still got to continue to talk to him.
To get the answers you seek, you must travel to the
All right,
top
so
of the
looks like I've
mountain
got to ask him. I don't think he says, but I could be wrong.
He is our leader. He surpasses us all in his mastery of the way of the voice.
Okay. How do I get to the top of the mountain to see him?
Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Paarthurnax.
Thank you, it's very kind. So, the other games I play are RPGs. 90% of them are RPGs. Watch out for the ice things, yeah. So I like RPGs. I like Horizon Zero Dawn, Horizon Forbidden West. I've also played Shadow of War, which is, although it's a melee kind of one, I do love that because I'm a huge Lord of the Rings, I do love Lord of the Rings. So I'm a big fan of that, and the one previous, which was Shadow of Mordor. I'm a big fan of that. So action RPG, but I also like the odd survival game. Survival Evolved I played for 6-7 years. Far too long. And my daughter probably wants me to get the Ascended or whatever. She's just then converting it to Unreal Engine 5 and trying to flog it all over again, and then flogging you the whole DLC again. It's just a way of saying the whole game repackaged under a different form to fill their wallets while they try and finish the other one, the Art 2. He walked slow, didn't he?
The path to Paarthurnax lies through this gate.
How long did it take you to get to the top? 6 months? Right, so we can't get past. Look at that vicious wind there. And by the way, when you come here, thank you. So I think the only time he actually gives you a shout. So those are the 3 words. It was a soak up. Spring, clear skies is the first one, but there are 2 others. More powerful than the last, but this first one will be enough to get us through.
I will grant you my understanding of clear skies.
All right.
This is your final gift from us, Dragonborn. Use it well.
Thank you, Arngier.
Clear skies will blow away the mist, but only for a time. The path to Paarthurnax is perilous, not to be embarked upon lightly. Keep moving, stay focused on your goal, and you will reach the summit.
Well, a bit like Manchester United then. The trouble is you covered me in frost. That's just a mod that I've added, just to, so that we look frosty when it's a bit frosty. So we've got to get past this. Now if you try and walk into this, it will punish you. Right, but while we're here, and this is something I didn't know for years later. I mean, I may have, because usually I usually explore everywhere. But if you go in here, and it's like an elevator, you can get a lovely view of the top of the mountain and the whole of High Hrothgar from here. And it's a mighty drop. And of course, you could even blow Lily off there if you want. It's a nice view from that, but of course it's pitch black, so I won't be able to see anything. So let's go up there. So let's get our shout ready. I can't believe I'm actually doing things right. Unbelievable. This may go down in the annals of time. I must admit, I've hardly ever used this. Oh, we do have all three then. I couldn't remember if we had all three or whether we had one. Oh yeah, we had 3 words. Of course, what am I thinking? Yeah, Pratt Ray. It's a bit. Do you know what? I'm just going to draw the curtain on this side because it is, you know, give me a very large suntan. Whoopsie there. It's usually that one. So I've got like a thing in, you know, on the side of me here which kind of blocks light a little bit. So you know, I don't. So right, okay, we have 2 dragon souls, but let's have a quick look. Well, I'm kind of holding you up on the main story. Okay, right. So let's go up and let's try and get past this wall. And I did pick it, didn't I? I don't know, Ray. Did you pick it? I did not. Okay, so we can't get past it. I walk into it. That's what happened. I stagger. So we will press them on. And I could actually use the... I think I pressed all 3 there, but I think it does go extra fast so that, you know, by the time we get to the next one, yeah, it's reforged itself. So you know, they don't normally go this quick. Because we will quickly hit another one of these. So we could just do the one like that, which is better really, because it charges up even quicker. And now I'm lost. Like that. Yeah, I think it's round here. Yeah, it is round there. So every now and again we just have to do that. And then we'll meet the famous Paarthurnax at night, which I must say is a wondrous sight in Skyrim. Look at the Aurora Borealis. Have I said that right? Tough luck. Across the bridge of knives. Lydia, don't push me off the bridge. Thank you. So it's a little bit of a way, and I won't be using that one, but I might use this one actually. But of course, trying to find it, hit this thing is almost impossible. Oh, is it? So we'll get a few of those. The teeth might come in handy. I want to make it night. Sorry, day. But it's actually changed. Well, it's slowly changing now. So now the Aurora Borealis is whatever. Let us move it on to morning now, which you know, always have trouble with mornings. More people in the shadow. Right, okay, well, it's nice when people come in, even if they don't comment. But if you do, all the people that are watching, if you do comment, I will read out your name at the end as a thank you to you coming in. So why not come in and just say hello, if nothing else. You don't have to say anything else, but hello would be great. What is that? Is it another one of the... It's troll! But don't worry, with our stagger, we'll stagger them most of the time. He might not get near me, but I'm going to keep doing it with this, because I would like a soul gem, and he may well fill it. Yes. You feel like ghosts here, do you? I feel a presence, yeah. I feel a presence. Ray! How are you? Today. Or 2D. I am fine, Jess. No need to shout. Yes? Sorry, I called you Jess. Very close to Jess, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ow. Well, we have to clear the sky again.
Oh.
So we'll keep with this, you know, I cleared it. So we're going ever higher. Now, if you're wondering how far we are, we're not near the top yet. Oh no, it's on the line. So we still got a little way to go yet. Don't worry, it's more than 10,000 steps. Jess, you fix your Gucci toilet. It says TG. What is a Gucci toilet? I mean, obviously it's a toilet made by Gucci, I presume. You know, which they charge you 3 times the price, well, 5 times the price, because it has the Gucci name. It accidentally blew up while I tried to repair it. Ray, is Jess secretly Chess? No, she is not. I can definitely say that with full confidence. And I don't know. She likes to say hello to everybody when they come in. She's a dream, is our Jess. She likes to come over and make me feel happy, and I like making her happy. We get our days where we're a bit off, you know, and we help to keep us plugging away there. She keeps me thinking forward and onto the Elder Scrolls 6. She keeps me positive and happy, which is why every Monday and Wednesday, we play a little game together. At the moment we're running out of games to play together, because we've played all the other games so much, there isn't much left for us to play, because it's hard to find a good game for us to play. She did say in reply to, I think it was it Chess? Not sure if it was Chess, but who said, you know, you ought to play Skyrim together. And I said, no, she doesn't like Skyrim. Well, do you know, she actually said yesterday, for Thursday, she actually said if we had that, she would play with me. So let's hope that comes to fruition. Sorry, Mr. Goat, but I don't particularly need the souls, to be honest. Can't I have the arrow? You're welcome, says Chess. Lydia's doing fine there, and she's a sword and shield maiden. And I have just started one, and I know what you're saying. You've done another new start on your Xbox? I have. Eowyn, the shield maiden, because I can go fully shield and sword with that one, and nothing else. I don't know, does she shoot arrows? I don't know, I'll have to go into that. So now we find out who he is. Yeah, and here he is, and this is where my mouth fell open when I originally played it, because I was not expecting, I thought it was an odd name, but I didn't expect to be dragon.
Greetings, Wunderneek. I am Paarthurnax. Who are you? What brings you to my Strumar, my mountain?
Strumar, my mountain. Remember that, Strumar. I wasn't expecting you, and that's exactly what I said on my first play, was that. I'm going to do something different, because I like to be different. You're the master of the Greybeards?
They see me as master. Wuth Onik, old and wise. It is true I am old.
Are you?
Tell me, why do you come here, Volan? Why do you intrude on my meditation?
Boy, you looked a bit lonely. I need to learn the Dragon Wren shout. Can you teach me? He was stuck in the air when I first played. Oh, was he? Yeah.
Drem.
That's funny.
Patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dove.
I found.
By long tradition, the Elder speaks first. Hear my thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin.
Knights.
calls you. Go to it.
Thank you, Paarthurnax. He is a mighty beast. Look at him.
Why do you intrude here, if not for Tinvak?
Right, just looking.
A gift, Dovahkiin. You'll understand fire as the Dove do.
Right. So remember all these words and you'll be able to speak fluent dragon language. And you look for words on the wall and on the stones you'll learn the
show
language.
me what you can do. Greet me not as mortal, but as Dova.
What? Hang on. Let me answer these first. Hang on, before he comes on. Chesses are PvP Jinshin. Right, okay, TG. No, it's Arcanite, says Jess. TG Nadu says, why do you punctuate everything? It's YouTube. That's a good point. I can picture younger Ray playing this with his jaw dropped all the way to the floor. Yeah, it was. I was not expecting this because I don't look up what back then. I don't think YouTube you could really depend on. It was just starting then, if it was then. So, and I wouldn't have looked at it anyway. I think if we did have internet then, so I suppose I could have just said, "Oh, woo, it's all part of that," but I never wanted to know. You know, so we got to do the fire breath one. I didn't realise he was doing the fire breath one, but he did do fire breath, so that makes sense, doesn't it? Right, okay, so we got to do the fire breath one.
Why do you delay?
Do you want me to? I won't do it at him because he did it away from me.
You'll talk.
Do not be afraid.
Oh, you want? Okay, well you didn't do it to me.
Let me feel the power of your thum.
All right.
You'll talk.
Ah, yes. Sosedo Vrostmul. The dragon blood runs strong in you. It is long since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my own kind.
My pleasure. Yeah, I adore this game.
So, you have made your way here to me. No easy task for a jaw mortal. Even for one of Dova Sos, dragon blood. What would you ask of me?
I pray your forgiveness. Can you teach me the dragon run shout now that the formalities are over? Hello, Jeffrey. Let me say hello to you, Jeffrey. Oh, I just did. Right, Jeffrey, let me write it down. Hang on. Let me just remember. Oh, God. Thing just flipped off me raspberries. Giordano. I want to make sure I spell it right. Jeffrey Giordano. Thank you very much for coming in. Don't forget to hit that like button. But I'm not pressuring you. I'm just forcing you to. Can you teach me the dragon wren shout? Paarthurnax. Oh, let me look at the ones before that. Just describe this emoji to Ray. Droopy eyes. Bold tomato Morty from Rick and Morty looking down. Good morning, says Jeffrey. And good morning to you, Jeffrey. It's fine to see you.
Ah, I have expected you, Proda.
Another word for you to learn.
You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No, you seek your weapon against Alduin.
Yes, please. Now, let's see. The Dragonbeard didn't want me to come here at all. Hey, Ray. Caught you today earlier. Well done. Well done, Jag. Well done. Hello, Jag. I hope you're well. Jag is somebody who recently has popped into the streams, and I've just recently had a look at. You know, I wouldn't say I've gone all the way through them yet because I'm trying to catch up on something, and that's using all my time. But I would definitely. I'm gonna trying to find some time for you guys. The Greybeards didn't want me to come here at all.
Yes, they are very protective of me.
So hi to you.
Bachlan Fadon. But I do not know the Thum you seek. Croesus, it cannot be known to me. Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons. Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts.
You two are having a final conversation there. How can I learn it then?
Drem, all in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this Thum?
Now, Ranger, I'm sure, will tell the truth. Ish. I need to stop Alduin. This one, face blue, covering eyes. You all like throwing your emojis, don't you? When did emojis catch on? I'll never know, but seems to be a fun tool for young people. I need to stop Alduin.
Yes, Alduin, Zemach, the elder brother, gifted, grasping, and troublesome, as is so often the case with Firstborn. But why? Why must you stop Alduin?
Because I am Dragonborn, that's why. I like this word and don't want it to end, that's probably what Saruman will do. This prophecy says that only the Dragonborn can stop him.
True, but Kostid, prophecy, tells what may be, not what should be.
True, that's true.
Kostid Salo Ak. Just because you can do a thing does not always mean you should.
Right, okay. I think I understood.
Do you have no better reason for acting than destiny? Are you nothing but a plaything of Des, of fate?
That's a hard one to answer. I didn't... Now, I could do that one, but I don't think we would ask that question. What better reason than to act than to fulfill my destiny? That sounds like a good one. I think we'll go for the middle one. Chess is finding this one hard. You two are having a final conversation there together. To do with the emojis. Have fun with that. What better reason to act and to fulfill my destiny, Paarthurnax?
If you can see your destiny clearly, your sight is clearer than mine. Dahman, remember, Alduin also follows his destiny as he sees it.
You're right there, Chuck.
But I bow before your certainty.
No need
In
to.
a way, I envy you. The curse of much knowledge is often indecision.
Oh, it's a heavy burden, Paarthurnax. It's a heavy burden.
But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough.
All right.
Croesus, now I will answer your question.
Right.
Do you know why I live here, at the peak of the Monavin, what you name Throat of the World?
You don't like the greybeards? I never really thought about it, Paarthurnax.
This is the most sacred mountain in Skyrim, Sokravakstruma, the great mountain of the world.
So Todd Howard said.
Here, the ancient tongues, the first mortal masters of the voice, brought Alduin to battle and defeated him.
That's why this mountain's so important. So using the Dragon Rend shout then, right?
Yes and no. Viknus Nikron. Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today seeking to defeat him. The Nords of those days used the Dragon Rend shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unslad. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to cast him adrift on the currents of time.
No, really? Are you saying the ancient Norse sent Alduin back forward in time? To now?
Not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone forever, forever lost. Meye. I knew better. Tidbo Amativ. Time flows ever onward. One day, he would surface. Which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. I knew where he would emerge, but not when.
Right, okay. Right, okay, so you could be here, it could have been here a long time then. Right, let me just look what Jag said. Don't worry about my channel, it's on pause right now, and I will be deleting it June the 1st, starting over. A little over 600 subs go bye-bye, but such is life. Okay, Jag, that's quite a decision to make, to lose that, and but I mean, if you're going to restart and you're going to do something, you may go on to surpass that. So good luck with that, Jag. But I'm going to try and catch some of your videos. They do look very interesting, from both of you. They're very good. So thank you. It was nice to come in and see you. So wait, why, Jag? So I'm wondering why. An Elder Scroll. What is that, Paarthurnax?
How to explain in your tongue? The Dove have words for such things that Jor do not. It is an artifact from outside time. It does not exist, but it has always existed. Rahwatlan. They are fragments of creation.
Oh.
The Kelle, Elder Scrolls as you name them, they have often been used for prophecy. Yes, your prophecy comes from an Elder Scroll. But this is only a small part of their power. Zofa Suyek.
Well, I don't know why he's thrown away 600 subs, but he obviously has plans for his channel, and good luck with that, Jag. I hope you do restart and you get back up to that. Yeah, that'd be hard to throw away, wouldn't it? Why does any of this help me, Paarthurnax? Oh, sorry. Why does this? Yeah, that's because I pushed it far away while I'm eating. If I'm eating a biscuit, I move the mic away, and sometimes I forget to bring it back. Sorry about that. So how does any of this help me, Paarthurnax? Sorry about this conversation.
Time was shattered here because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin. If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll, back here to the Tid Ahran, the Time Wound, with the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you may be able to cast yourself back to the other end of the break.
From whence?
You could learn Dragonrend from those who created it.
Fabulous. That completes the throat of the world. And now we start the Elder Knowledge, which is looking for a location of the Elder Scroll. Okay, Jess, do you have some kind of ice for my Samsung smart fridge I'm running? Get your ice now. Or do you know where I can find an Elder Scroll, Paarthurnax?
Croesus, no. I know little of what has passed below in the long years I have lived here. You are likely better informed than I.
What, the lawkeeper at the College of Winterhold might know?
Trust your instincts, Dovahkiin. Your blood will show you the way.
Okay, thank you. So I can or talk to Arngier. Now, which do we go to? Because I don't like the whole let's get rid of... Sorry, I seem to be very red. I think it's because there's not much light coming from outside and a lot of light coming from in here. You two are all about ice cream now. What do I do with the Elder Scroll when I... So let's have a look. What can I do with the scroll when I find it? How could an Elder Scroll cast Alduin through time? That'd be an interesting question.
Vormindok, I do not know. Perhaps in the very doing, they erased the knowing of it from time itself. The Dove are children of Akatosh. Thus, we are specially attuned to the flow of time. Perhaps also uniquely vulnerable.
Okay.
I warned them against such a rash action. Even I could not foresee its consequences. Nust Lihon. They would not listen.
Yeah. Nust. You mean you were there?
Yes. There were a few of us that rebelled against Alduin's Thor, his tyranny. We aided the humans in his overthrow.
Wow.
But they did not trust us. Ni-Ov. Their inner councils were kept hidden from us.
Oh, disgraceful.
I was far from here on the day of Alduin's downfall, but all Dove felt the sundering of time itself.
That must have been amazing. Let me just... Right, let's see. Send in you Queen, a good sub to my channel. So there's a message. I don't know why I can't show that as a Jag, but I'm going to show what you just put in there. Another moderator handled it. I didn't know we had a moderator. But it said send in you Queen, a great sub to my channel. The Jag 3.0, she is very engaging, one of the faithful, says Jag. Chest of it first. I don't know what you two were doing back there. Alright, what do I do with the Elder Scroll when I find it?
Return it here to the Tid Achran. Then, Kele Vormindok. Nothing is certain with such things. But I believe the scroll's bond with the Tid Achran will allow you a seeing, a vision of the moment of its creation.
Wow.
Then you will feel, know Dragonrend in the power of its first expression.
Okay, that'll be pretty powerful.
You will see them, Wuthfadon, my friends, Haken, Gormlaith, Feldir.
Dragons? Who were they?
The first mortals that I taught the Thum. The first tongues, the leaders of the rebellion against Alduin. They were mighty in their day, even to attempt to defeat Alduin. Sachrot-Hun. The Nords have had many heroes since, but none greater.
Okay, right. So what does the Dragonrend shout actually do, Paarthurnax?
I cannot tell you in detail. I never heard it used. Kogan. It was the first Thum created solely by mortals.
Really?
It was said to force a dragon to experience the concept of mortality.
Wow.
A truly von Mindoran. Incomprehensible idea to the immortal Dove.
They were immortal? So, you're the master of the Greybeards. Do others come here to train?
I have taught the way of the voice for centuries, and the Thum since long before that. But no, Dovahkiin. Others do not come here to train anymore. Saran, you are the first in over 100 years.
Okay.
I meditate on the Rotmulag, the words of power. I counsel in their use. It is enough for me.
Right, so you meditate on the words, but how, Paarthurnax?
Knowing a word of power is to take its meaning into yourself. Contemplate the meaning of a Rotmulag. You will become closer to that word as it fills your inner self. Will I teach you, Dovahkiin? What word calls you to deeper understanding?
I don't know.
There are 3 to master. Fus, Faim, and Yol.
Right, now, the guy who dreamt up this dragon language, which made sense in either whether it was in dragon or whether it was in English, did this just over a weekend. He said, "Go," he went home the weekend and he went, wrote it down here, and come back on Monday morning, slapped on Todd Howard's desk and said, "There you go," and Todd was dumbfounded. Amazing. Trips on a king. I don't know what you two are talking about there. I'm trying to concentrate on the game, and there's like lots of stuff going back and forth here. So you're doing lots of calls. I'm glad you're enjoying your conversations with each other. That's what we want on this channel. All everybody friendly and just nice to each other. Fus.
It is called force in your tongue. But as you push the world, so does the world push back.
Okay, alright.
Think of the way force may be applied effortlessly.
Fus.
Imagine but a whisper pushing aside all in its path.
So it's it's like Forsworn.
That is Fus. Let its meaning fill you. Sum Ark Mora. You will push the world harder than it pushes back.
Right, okay, so Fus. So that's the same as I wish to meditate on a word of power.
Which calls to you, Dovahkiin? Fus, Faim, or Yol?
How about Faim? Let's try Faim.
Fade in your tongue. Mortals have greater affinity for this word than the Dove. Everything mortal fades away in time, but the spirit remains.
Everything away from you. Yeah, so...
Ponder the meaning of spirit. Unslad Zi. Where mortal flesh may wither and die, the spirit endures.
So
that is fine. Let that meaning fill you. Sum Ark Mora. You will find that your spirit will give you more strength.
So yeah, and then you put all those together, and that's what we're trying to achieve. I've forgotten what it is. Right, let's do the other word.
Which calls to you, Dovahkiin? Fus?
Queen. Oh, Queen.
Or Yol.
Goyok. Welcome, Queen Goyok. Let me see if I can spell that correctly. Oh, it's already left the screen. Queen got called in from the Elder Scrolls. She came in to join us on this stream. Welcome, Queen. Jag, you know what I want to say. Right then, why doesn't chess comment pop up in chat for me? That's a good point. You may have spanned him by mistake. Unbanned him. Ray and Peeps, you have a queen now. I do have a queen. It's a Gaelic word, is it, queen? That's welcome. I'm highly delighted to have you here today. I'll definitely be saying your name at the end. Did I do Yol? I've forgotten now.
In your tongue, the word simply means fire. It is change given form. Power at its most primal.
I can't remember the other two words now.
That is the true meaning of Yol. Solyek, power. You have it, as do all Dove.
Dragon
but
Ren.
power is inert without action and choice.
This is
Think of
neither.
this as the fire builds in your sum, in your breath. Sum arc mora. What will you burn? What will you spare?
So it's PS5. Yeah, PS5. I have Skyrim on all platforms, including the Switch, because that has you can use amiibos with it. So yeah, I'm a sucker for the Elder Scrolls. Right. So now what do we need to do? Because I've lost track now.
Dremyolok, greetings.
Greetings.
Sum arc mora.
I love all this. I love this dragon stuff. And I wish I'd got that model of the dragon on the wall. To buy it now would be ridiculous. Now, I forgot what I've got to do now. Learn the location of the Elder Scroll, or optional, talk to Arngier. Well, if I talk to Arngier, he's probably gonna not go down. It's not going to go down well with that. So, do I talk to him? I'll let you decide. Is that a good idea? So, I met the Master of the Greybeards. You tried PS5 once at my oldest daughter's. Didn't like it too much. I played PC and I'm currently on Xbox Series S. Thanks to Jag. Okay, right, yeah. They're both good. I've got PS5 and the Series X. The kind of more beefier of the two, and I love them both. And they are my best things for showing Skyrim, because PC, my PC is not that great. It can run Skyrim at about 30 frames a second, that's about it. Talk to Graver, screw the blades for making you betray this text as has been paused due to spoiler warnings. So, chest shows you Gucci tour. I found our house. Yeah, it's like you people are going on about all this in the background. It's like, but yeah, I like them both. I like the PS5 because streaming is incredibly easy on here, and I love it for that. So I've got to talk to Arn. Talk to Arngier. Was it Arngier or was it? Oh, sorry. I was thinking it was. Esborn for a minute. So let's go back to High Hrothgar. Just shows you. You two are on about all sorts of things. But as long as you're enjoying yourself. So she has a lovely glass. Oh, there's my horse. And our second name is Elessa Dunedain. It's because I wanted to be a Dunedain, kind of like I don't know, like Aragorn. Because I think they are Dunedain. I can't remember now, but I know Dunedain slipped into my head, and that was the first thing. And usually when I name a character, it's the first thing that kind of slips into my head, really. And most of the time is is something ridiculous. It should be. Is he upstairs, downstairs, or outside? Use clairvoyance to find out. That'd be quicker. Right. Do you want the water? Why do I want the water? Oh, do I want water to drink? I do want water to drink, if that's what you meant. It's brightened up out there now. I don't look quite so red. Ray, you sound Scottish, or is it a strong... Well, it's a strong Scottish! It can be whatever you like. You like my lighting? Well, the lighting is very basic, just a lamp stuck there and a couple of things to stop too much light coming in from the left, because I get all the light on one side, so I have to counterbalance it with just a little lamp, really. So it's nothing professional. I'm not a professional. I can't see where the thing is. Is it down or up? I've lost him. He may be just round the corner. Is he round there? Right, I was talking to Chess about toilet water. Oh, right, okay. I've got to find him now. This could prove harder than anything else I've done so far. Oh, it could be here. No, it's not here. I think I just... Oh, the game lighting. Oh, sorry. Sorry, the game lighting. Pardon my fridge. Well, the game lighting is pretty much normal vanilla Skyrim. It's just that I've tweaked up the saturation. So the only reason this lighting is looking good is because I've put the saturation up high, so that colours, stream out at us. Do you know, I have a job to find. But I'm not Scottish. I am actually Bristolian by birth. But I'm in Cornwall in the UK. And the kind of two have got mixed together, so now it's a bit of an assortment. Is this Arngier? This is... no, that's I know. Where is he? Is he up the top of the tower? Am I thinking, am I thinking of the wrong one? Is he actually in the tower? I don't think I've ever had him in the tower before. Is he always in the tower? Oh, he is. Well, he actually comes up here to meditate once a day, although he just went back out again. Oh no, he didn't. Hello, Arngier. What? I don't know what you're doing. Hello, now he's gone through the door. I was too late. I don't think I've ever known him come up here before. It just shows they do have their own routines. Yeah, Skyrim has routines in the game. Some other games don't have that. Arngier.
So, you spoke to Paarthurnax.
I did.
The dragon blood burns bright within you. Did he tell you what you wanted to know? Did he teach you the dragon rend shout?
Do you know, I don't know. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. I forgot. No, but he told me how to find it, Arnie.
So be it.
If he
believes it is necessary for you to learn this, we will bow to his wisdom.
I bow to you. I need the Elder Scroll the Ancient used. Do you know where to find it?
We have never concerned ourselves with the scrolls.
Typical.
The gods themselves would rightly fear to tamper with such things.
That's true.
As for where to find it, such blasphemies have always been the stock in trade of the mages of Winterhold. They may be able to tell you something about the Elder Scroll you seek.
God, we had trouble getting that out, didn't he? Well, I think he just said, didn't he? So, Ray, make a series with just called Skyrim Hogwarts Together. You're welcome for the idea. That's a good one. Yeah, maybe I'll mix the two together. Chess, you got a good % on... These guys are going on about a toilet. Is there any... I don't think there's any other way to defeat him. I'd like to learn more about the... We won't do that. What does it mean to be Dragonborn? So these are kind of normal kind of things we ask him. So I think I've asked this before. And yeah, actually, what do I have against the Blades?
The Blades were born of dragon-hating crusaders. They still carry that legacy, although they may not remember from whence it came.
True.
They carried out a genocide of dragons when they first came to Tamriel. And now, they will do it again.
Yeah, they probably would.
With your help.
But they are a bit of a threat. So, you can't blame them, I suppose. Any idea where to find the Elder Scroll?
Such blasphemies are the calling of mages, not followers of the way. Take your question to the College of Winterhold.
All right.
They may be able to help you.
Don't like anybody, does he? Right. So, happy Saturday, Giordano. Is Skyrim Tuesday and Saturday. Right, so, is there any other way to defeat him?
Perhaps not. But this shout was used once before, was it not? And here we are again. Have you considered that Alduin was not meant to be defeated?
No?
Those who overthrew him in ancient times only postponed the day of reckoning. They did not stop it. If the world is meant to end, so be it. Let it end and be reborn.
Oh, don't let's go down that road. Right, okay, I think that will do. Jag and Ray, I told Pence to drop in too. Well, very, very kind of you. You people don't have to do that for me. It's very kind of you, to ask people to come into my channel. Very kind of you. You're a subscriber, Queen. Well, thank you very much. Bless you. And I say I always announce the names of people that come in and enter chat. So I know I haven't seen other people do it, but I don't know. It became a habit that I grew to like, and I thought that would be a good way of rewarding people who come in, is to mention it at the end. So I kind of retained it because I thought it was a good idea. Right, so we have to Now, do I talk to Arngier first, or learn the location of the Elder Scroll? So I presume it's going to give us 2 locations, or go to the College of Winterhold. Nice, get them all in Ray Olsen's hangout place. now sometimes on my channel, and I read it, Skyrim people don't get offended, I like to have a laugh sometimes, so with some characters I might go a little bit down the silly route, and I hope you'll forgive me for that, but I know I'm kind of like that person where I like to have a bit of fun sometimes. When I'm in the mood, I like to have a good bit of fun like that. So I'll probably safer to go here, I think. I don't think, you know, I've forgotten what I'll go to now. You still remember your first message in chat? It was Cat has sneaker 100. Right, okay. Queen said, I just today got my immersive interactions to work on my game. Oh, well done, Queen. Yeah. I think mine is off at the moment because due to some mods being on, I can't have immersive interactions. And ladies, TG says mine was high. So let's go here. We have a fair few. We all have our own game, and no way is the right way. Therefore, they're all good. Yeah. I just like, sometimes I like it serious, sometimes I like it, you know, a little bit of a laugh. But I don't mean to poke fun or anything like that at the Elder Scrolls. You know, if people out there are very serious about this game, but I'm very serious about this game as well, because I've played it a long time and I love it. And maybe I go too far sometimes, you know. But I don't know. Over so many years, I thought, well, you know, just try and bring a bit of fun to it as well. I do like fun as well. In life, I know, it keeps you going, doesn't it? A bit of fun. Right, let me just see. Things are like flicking up on the screen all over the place. That's why I'm here, different. I'm not going anywhere regardless of what you say, do or say. Well, it's very kind of you, Jack, to say that. And I would definitely, you know, I'm definitely trying to find time. At the moment, I'm not having much time. At the moment, because I'm fitting 3 streams in a week, plus I'm seeing my daughter 2 days a week. It doesn't give me much time to do anything, and playing Skyrim is kind of taking a back seat a little bit off screen. So Uruk Groshop.
I'm not one for commendations, but I might have lost everything that matters.
Hey Jack,
so
bite me. Apologies, my old love phrase between us, and I couldn't resist. But you two get along like good. Right, Urag, let's get straight to it. We're looking for an Elder Scroll.
And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about? Or are you just someone's errand girl?
Difficult one. I just want to read what Jester said. Well, I'm going to hop off for a bit and come back in later. Friend is making me play a game with him. Okay, see you later then, Chess. Thanks for coming in. And if you pop back in, that'd be great. Thank you. Tell me more about the Elder Scrolls.
I knew it. Everyone comes in here expecting my help, but they don't even have the proper questions. An Elder Scroll is an instrument of immense knowledge and power.
Oh, I know.
To read an Elder Scroll, a person must have the most rigorously trained mind, or else risk madness. Even so, the Divines usually take the reader's sight as a price.
Yeah, I've heard that. A price for what?
The simplest way to put it is knowledge, but there's nothing simple about an Elder Scroll. It's a reflection of all possible futures and all possible pasts.
It's not entirely 100%
Each reader sees
accurate.
different reflections through different lenses, and may come away with a different reading. But at the same time, all of it is true, even the falsehoods, especially the falsehoods.
The meanings for the future are there, and some are not the correct ways, some are the correct ways. I think I read that right. Please tell me if I'm wrong. Right, who wrote them, by the way?
It would take a month to explain to you how that very question doesn't even make sense. The scrolls exist here, with us, but also beyond and beneath, before and after. They are bits of divine-made substance, so we could know them. Sorry, talking about the scrolls, you usually end up in irritating and vague metaphors like that. Some people who study them devoutly go mad.
So what happened to you? All right. So, do you have one that I could use?
Ah. You think that even if I did have one here, I would let you see it? It would be kept under the highest security. The greatest thief in the world wouldn't be able to lay a finger on it.
Yeah, I see what you mean. His fingers have gone into his robe there, and they've become little buds, haven't they? Or little nubs, as you like to say. So, do you at least have information on them, Urag?
Of course. I'll bring everything we have on them.
Yeah.
But it's not much.
Hello,
So don't
Ghost.
get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture.
All right, okay. Well, welcome, Ghost. I don't know if you just come in or whether you've been sneakily hiding in the background, but it's always welcome. I always welcome you with open arms. You're a fine chap. He said, crawling on all fours. I'm not asking about any things. Right. Right. Hang on. What have I got to have? Ray, can you say Gucci in the Saruman voice? Gucci. He has a personal life. What's that? He has a. See, I've only got to touch my tablet. You know, it's like there's no room to manoeuvre on my fingers. The tablet doesn't have like a border around it. He has a personal itch under those rows. Yeah, he must have. Right, I'm just trying to. Did I learn it from? I'm still pointing at his head.
Archmage or not, my rules about books still stand.
So what we got? I thought I'd answered all the things. I mean, it wouldn't be that because it'd be look for a book. Which one have I got to do here? Because I thought I'd done that one. It didn't seem to. Sounds like an hour.
And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about? Or are you just someone's errand girl?
I'm not an errand girl. I'm a ranger. Of course I do. Do you have one here?
You think that even if I did have one here, I would let you see it?
Yes.
It would be kept under the highest security. The greatest thief in the world wouldn't be able to lay a finger on it.
Don't get past me. What about the Dragonborn?
What about? Wait. Are you? Were you the one the Greybeards were calling?
That's right.
I'll bring everything we have on them. But it's not much.
Okay, giddy.
So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture.
Alright. So what? It always come off of his head. No, it's still on his head.
All this knowledge might have been lost.
I don't know what I've got to ask him now. I've kind of lost track. Let me ask him that.
There are more books to be recovered and secured in the Arcanium.
Shouldn't have asked him. I'm not really interested in dangerous.
Some other time, then.
Well,
all right, then.
Don't tell me this thing is bugged, because please don't. You know, I've had these bugged before. On Frandolf, our mage. Unfortunately, he told me that the ancient one time, if I can recover the same miracle, maybe I'd use it to learn the Dragonmen shout direct from here. I'm going to suggest that someone at the College of Wisdom might know. So have I got to ask somebody else then? Because he doesn't seem to be telling me what I want to know. Or is it...
My rules about books still stand.
Is it a special
book? As a matter of fact, there are. Have you ever heard of Shalador? Immensely powerful mage, back in the First Era.
Well,
had an understanding of magic few have ever matched. He holed himself up in Labyrinthian and devoted all his time to research and study, but more than you would imagine possible. Since then, his writings have been scattered all over Skyrim, but are little use to anyone who can't translate them. I'm one of the few who can. I've heard whispers of more of his work having turned up.
Oh, I see.
If you can track it down, it may prove useful to all of us.
Right, okay.
All right, then. Here you go. Try not to spill anything on them.
Right, I'll just follow him then. Check his desk. Why he's so angry? Yeah, I don't know why he's so angry either. What, that one? I'll take that one. Oh! I didn't realise I was stealing it. Should I read that? I mean, that could be a Creation Club thing. It probably is a Creation Club thing. So I'll take that, because that's I'll take that. Why he was so angry? Yeah, I know. I don't know why he's telekinesis arrows. I don't know why they're there. I'll take them anyway. Then telekinesis research notes. We'll take that as well. Telekinesis, it could be. I mean, I don't know. This could be Creation Club stuff. I don't know. Ruminations of it. Is it that? Discerning the mundane. It could well be that. Right. Okay. So I think this is quite long. So I won't read much as I like. Actually, it's not that long. So I think I will read it. And I turn the HDR off so that it's less bright, so I can do it a little bit better. So I'll try my best at this. Don't be surprised if I trip up now and again. My orc is an alpha, but can handle a flower gently. Wow, it's great, that is. I've got an orc that likes to go around with nothing on board, bare his loincloth. I need blood. Yeah, I think I need a blood dragon or something. I don't know what the TG Nadu is showing it done there, but it's all just letters of the alphabet, so I think that's free to be shown. It says a moderator just handled it. I don't know what's happening with this. I haven't got a moderator, right, let's do the book. The Ruminations of the Elder Scrolls. Imagine living beneath the waves with the strong-sighted blessing of most excellent fabric. Holding the fabric over your gills, you'll begin to breathe, drink its warp and weft. Through the plant matter fibres, though the plant matter fibres imbue your soul, the wretched plankton would pollute the cloth until it stank of heavens to heavens of prophecy. This is one manner in which the scrolls first came to pass, but are we the sea, or the breather, or the fabric, or are we the breath itself? It's a good question. Can we flow through the scrolls as knowledge flows through, being the water, or are we the stuck morass of filth that gathers on the edge? Could Jess have been made herself a moderator without your knowledge? I don't know. I wouldn't. She wouldn't have made herself moderator. You know, she would ask me first goes. What is up with everyone? Says John. Hello, John. Let me write your name down, John, before I continue. I'm trying to get through a book, so I'll try and do this without answering chat for a minute. Grow. All like his brother is violent. Okay, so hello, John. I'm just John Pence. Thank you for coming in. Very nice to see you, John. Forgot where I was now. Can we throw through the scrolls as knowledge flows through, being the water, or are we? I know. I think I've done that bit. That gathers on the stuck morass of sea filth that gathers on the edge. Imagine again, this time but different. A bird cresting the wind is lifted by a gust and drowned by a stone, downed by a stone. But the stone can come from above. If the bird is upside down, where then did the gust come from? And which direction? Did the gods send either, or has the bird decreed their presence by her own mind-making? The all-sight of the scrolls makes a turning of the mind such that relative positions are absolute in their primacy. I ask you again to imagine for me. This time you are beneath the ground, a tiny acorn planted by some well-meaning elf maiden at the woodlands for her pleasure. Sorry, I'm doing it all wrong. You wish to grow, but fear what you may become. So you push off the water, the dirt, the sun, to stay in your hole. But it is in the very pushing that you became a tree, in spite of yourself. How did that happen? The acorn is a kind of tree egg in this instant, and the knowledge is water and sun. We are the chicken inside the egg, but also the dirt. The knowledge from the scrolls is what we push against to become full-sighted ourselves. God, I tell you what's hard to understand, isn't it? One final imagining before your mind closes from the shock of ever knowing you are now a flame burning bright blue within a vast emptiness. In time you see your brothers and sisters' burnings of their own in the distance and along your side. A sea of pinpoints, a constellation of memories, each burn bright, then flickers. Then 2 more take its place, but not forever, lest the void fills with rancid light that sucks the thought. Each of our minds is actually the emptiness, and the learnings of the scroll are the pinpoints. Without their stabbing light, my consciousness would be as a vast nothingness, unknowing its emptiness as the void is unknowing of itself. But the burnings are dangerous and must be carefully tended and minded and brought to themselves and spread to their siblings. I'll tell you what, I'd have trouble normally, but I'll tell you what, in my old age, I find it hard to decipher that. Right, let me just catch up with text a second. Ray's reading stream. Yeah, Jags is nodding off. It is called The Insane Book, says Ghost. Right, let me just go back, just see what's going on. Thanks for letting me know. So it looks like you're talking to each other there. How are you? This is the way. Doing okay. Yeah, I'm glad you're doing okay, Ghost. You're enjoying the read. Yeah. I mean, I like to read some of the books. I've read some of them. I'm not saying I've read the majority of them. Is that the same one? So I'll take that one again, but I won't do a second one because sometimes my brain gets a bit frazzled by a lot of reading. Right, so what are we doing now? We got to learn location now. So I think we can turn it off. So we've got to ask Urag about the book. I got a Miss Solitude Guard in chat. Okay, right. If anybody's wondering, if anybody's interested, tomorrow at 4 o'clock in the afternoon UK time, I am going to show my secret character. So this is the one that I did about 4 months ago or so. So I'm showing it a little bit earlier than I was going to. Because it's been there a little while. I've advanced it up to about level 30 something, 35, but I won't be showing any more of that character for a good passage of time. But I'm going to let the first one go so you can all find out who that mystery character is, and just keep your eyes peeled and you'll find out what it is. But I don't think you can mistake it really, because there's little snippets of it. So and I do believe the name is also there as well. So and you might be surprised by it, you might not, but it's just a little project of mine that I want to do for a certain reason, and I'll let you know that sometime in the future. I'm keeping a secret. Yes, I have a secret character that I am building in the background, although I haven't touched it for a little while, so I decided to let this first one go. I'm trying to get to a certain level with it before I actually show it a second time, but I thought I'll show you the beginning couple of hours of the game with my mystery character, so you can at least find out who it is. So just keep your eyes peeled and you'll find out. I may or may not, I may have forgotten about it. I'm sorry. That's alright. I'll be back in a few. Got to finish my morning workout. Good luck, John, with your workout. The Jag secret. You keeping the secret. Yeah. He started a mystery character some time back. Jag, good to talk to you. How you doing, says John. Yeah, Ghost, he did, but Ray didn't reference it for a while. Yeah, I'm trying to...
Greetings, Archmage.
I just think that I've left it a long time, and I don't know when I'm going back to it. I'm kind of not doing so much on the Xbox now, so it's been hard to keep it going really because I'm quite busy. That's why it's a secret. So I'm going to show you I won't be telling you exactly who it is, but there are some minor clues, and you will notice it at some point. This Ruminations book is incomprehensible.
Aye, that's the work of Septimus Signus. He's the world's master of the nature of Elder Scrolls.
He's imposing.
Well, he's been gone for a long while. Too long.
Where did he go?
Somewhere up north, in the ice fields. He said he found some old Dwemer artifact, but well, that was years ago. Haven't heard from him since.
And very intimidating. Okay, well fine. Septimus Signus. Lydia, what's the problem? Doing a bit of fitness, that's it, you keep going there. Ray, you were making these secret routes, but you never brought, wasn't it? I never brought back Gollum. Well, I do want to continue my Gollum one, but I'm getting less time than I used to because of my extra stream. I have less time now. I think she'd be running forever now. They sometimes glitch out, don't they? I find since mods have come on, I must admit I've noticed a few more bugs creeping into the game. And I think he peaked on a couple of Elder Scrolls. May have done. So now we've got to find Septimus Signus. Now I can remember this one. A prominent scholar of the Elder Scrolls, currently living in the far north, studying a dwarven artifact. He might know where I can find an Elder Scrolls. Let's do that one. Let's persevere with this quest line for a while. So a little bit of travelling, and if we can find some things on the way, we will. Now, map won't let me go up there, unfortunately. So I'll have to go down to the bottom of the stairs. Get your warm clothes on, yeah. Luckily, the warm clothes doesn't matter, really. That's only on survival. So what I'm going to do is go here, and then we got to get across. So I'm going to try and get across. I don't think that you can. Whoa. I don't think we. You know, I jumped down there and now lose Lydia, but it is a bit awkward to get to that northern area because I haven't been up there yet.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
A message from Santa?
Let's see here. I have a letter here from Quintus Navale in Windhelm. He said it was urgent. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Items added. Let's open the Elder Scrolls 6. We have an idea what the thing is instead of having to go through every single book. Is it this one? No. Why don't they just say what it is, you know, like anonymous letter or something. Anonymous letter? I mean, items added. I mean, I don't know which one it is. It's not that one. Not that one, not that one. Is it this one? No. Letter from Folky. Oh no, Quintus Navale. Quintus, yeah, sorry, yeah, just yeah, as soon as I saw Quintus then I thought, oh yeah, of course it was. My memory is terrible, unfortunately. Thank you, Ghost. During Roland's convalescence, I've been studying the legends of the file. I don't know enough of the enchanting to make one new, but with the proper materials I may be able to repair the original. Please come to see me as soon as you can. Respectfully, Quintus Navale, Windhelm. Okay, so we'll take that one. So we'll... Oh yeah, it's already in the inventory, isn't it? Sicko. Right, let's get on the horse. And we got to find somehow. We're getting across the. You know, we can go anywhere with this horse, including walking into people's houses. The white fire, yeah. And I will do the black one this time. Right, so the trouble is I'm trying to think of the West Bay. Probably better to go there, and then we can go around the coast because it's going to be quite a trek to get around there. So I think I'll go that one. We'll probably go on till about 6. Lovely Ori, what do you call it? I've forgotten my name. And of course the horse can go in water, and we will lose Lydia pretty fast. Oh yeah, that's the. Oh yeah, sorry, yeah. Me get confused never. Right, let's get away from these things. I'll run rings around them and kill the horse at the same time. Right, can I do this? Oh, thank you. Let's do about 7 o'clock. Is that 5:59 or 6:59? I can't remember. But my saturation level's up, which is why it looks everything all brightly coloured and lights spring out as though I've got some kind of lighting mod on, but I haven't. Lydia, did you catch up? Now, unfortunately we haven't got a sword on, so I think we just ignore it. Now, I have been downloading some games from PlayStation because there are free games that I can, play as part of, the package that I have. It's a very large package, and so I've been trying out a couple of games yesterday. So I know what you're saying. I'm not playing Skyrim. I know, but I have been playing Skyrim. I must admit, I have been playing Skyrim because I did play as Legolas because I took off unfortunately I took off, and I know you're going to be shocked at this, but I took off some of the city, high resolution city mods that I had. I got all the noble ones all put on, so the cities of Solitude look fantastic. There's lovely paving stones. I've taken those off to put on my Hobbit, my Middle Earth Redone, which is the Elder Scrolls 5 Middle Earth Redone mod, which is 4 mods which take up about 2.5 gig. So I put those on because I just want to do a little bit on that at some point, and I'd recommend Middle Earth Redone. It is excellent. So I'm kind of doing it. First, that was the first time on Xbox for a while. I'm having a job doing all these things because I'm trying to juggle a lot of things at once. And I know what you're saying, I shouldn't be doing that. And you're right, I shouldn't be. But I don't know. Am I playing this game too much? And I want to change. I don't know. Sometimes I do stop and play other games, but I'm only trying these games out purely just to see if they're any good. First of all, really. So whether I actually go on and do something with them is. And I am doing Forbidden West Burning Shores. I've decided I'm going to start that and see what it's like before thinking about whether I'm going to stream it or not. Because I can't fit it in.
Dig, Dwemer in the beyond. I'll know your lost unknown and rise to your depths.
I heard you know about the Elder Scrolls.
Elder Scrolls, indeed. The Empire. They absconded with them. Or so they think. The ones they saw. The ones they thought they saw. I know of one.
No!
Forgotten. Sequestered.
Not sequestered.
But I cannot go to it. Not poor Septimus. For I have arisen beyond its grasp.
It's going to be fire, right? Hang on. Quintus the White Fire. Yeah, it's about potions, yeah. Forgot about that, dude, sorry. I want to play Oblivion because I never got to, but sure, if I could, or wait for Sky Oblivion. Any thoughts? I am itching to play Sky Oblivion. That is my game I want to do because I loved Oblivion. It's my first Elder Scrolls game, and I absolutely adored that and played that to I've unlocked most of the locations in that, but I don't think I've still finished. And I do occasionally get back to it. So I would love the Sky Oblivion, where it retextures everything and brings it up to the modern day in the Skyrim engine as opposed to the Oblivion engine. So I am itching to see it. It's so high definition as well. It's beautifully done, and they've kept to the feel of the Oblivion, so that it will look in that style, but they've just added extra higher textures with little changes just to give it their own touch. And I hope there's no problem with releasing it, and I look forward to doing that. But yeah, Oblivion is a great game, and I still like playing the original game. It's got. I think it's going to be free as well. I do believe, which shocks me because they could make money out of that. Did you enjoy the video clip? My actions and amazing green armor. I haven't seen yours yet, Queen, because I've only just found out about you. But I will have a look. All right, if I can fit it in. With the game set to be available by 2025 at the latest. Is that for Elder Scrolls 6 or for Sky Oblivion? Because I hope it's not 2025, because I was hoping it would be before that, but they've done a lot on Sky Oblivion, but it's not ready yet. John Spence says, hijack my son's PC and play it. Yeah, I would love to play that. It's probably only going to be on PC. So I don't know which one you mean, Ghost, whether you meant Sky Oblivion or... right, okay, let's find out. So that's that one. So did I ask him more?
When the top level was built, no more could be placed. It was and is the maximal apex.
Alright. What brings you to this remote place?
The ice entombs the heart.
Sky Oblivion, okay.
The bane of Karthspire and Degolthur. To harness it is to know the fundaments. The Dwemer lockbox hides it from me. The Elder Scroll gives insight deeper than the deep ones, though, to bring about the opening.
Then you have an Elder Scroll here? Yes, Queen, what am I telling you earlier? The GBD, the Revenge, has all those animations in it. Drink it. Yeah, that is a good one. Yeah, I did put GBD's The Revenge on, but then I wanted to put other stuff on, and some of the animations went a bit funny, so I kind of took it back off again. I am enjoying them. One thing I find flaw with all these animations is there's one for potions, so that when I was playing the game, every time I wanted to fight somebody and take a potion, I was taking the potion, so therefore there's a wait, and people are killing me while I'm drinking a potion, so I ended up taking it off because it wasn't drinking it quick enough, and I couldn't react in time because of the animation I had to play through. So I had to take that one off. You have an Elder Scroll then here?
I have seen enough to know their fabric. The warp of air, the weft of time.
The weft?
But no, it is not in my possession.
So where is it?
Here. Well, here as in this plane.
Oh, plane, Mundos. Yeah, Mundos.
Nearby, relatively speaking.
And it is relative, I'll tell you that.
On the cosmological scale, well, it's all nearby.
Well, yeah, it would be. I'm a cosmologist. Can you help me get it or not?
One block lifts the other. Septimus will give what you want, but you must bring him something in return.
All right, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. What do you want?
You see this masterwork of the Dwemer?
Yes.
Deep inside their greatest knowings.
Oh, I'd love to.
Septimus is clever among men.
Really?
But he is but an idiot child compared to the dullest of the Dwemer.
Yeah, that's true.
Lucky then they left behind their own way of reading the Elder Scrolls. In the depths of Black Reach,
oh no!
One yet lies. Have you heard of Black Reach?
Yay!
Cast upon where Dwemer's city slept, the yearning spire, hidden learnings kept.
So yeah, have I been to Blackreath on this character? I don't think I have yet. Well, fascinating, but I'll tell you what, for years I did not know about the hidden dragon in Blackreath. For years I did not know that. It was only a couple of years ago that I found out about this hidden dragon. So I immediately went down on my Xbox 360, took my original character, and made sure we did that one, and we comfortably destroyed it within a few hits. Where is this Black Reach, Septimus?
Under deep, below the dark, the hidden keep, Tower Mazark.
Not Mazark.
Alftand, the point of puncture, of first entry, of the tapping.
The tapping?
Delve to its limits, and Black Reach lies just beyond. But not all can enter there.
I don't think we have.
Only Septimus knows the hidden key to loose the lock, to jump beneath the deathly rock.
Wow, he can do poetry as well. Can you get in? Ghost says, found any of the great lifts of... cross. Yeah, I think he has peaked. I think he's had a little, blown his mind a little bit. He did, he read it thinking it was a comic book. Yeah, I think he did, yeah. How do I get in?
2 things I have for you. 2 shapes. One edged, one round.
A square and a circle?
The round one for tuning.
Oh, tuning.
Dwemer music is soft and subtle. and needed to open their cleverest gates.
Well, I'm good at tuning.
The edged lexicon for inscribing.
Oh yeah, we need
to
that.
us, a hunk of metal. To the Dwemer, a full library of knowings. But
goes.
empty. Find Mazark and its sky dome. The machinations there will read the scroll and lay the lore upon the cube.
Wow. Okay.
Trust Septimus. He knows you can know.
Really? Okay. What do I do with this sphere?
The deepest doors of Dwemer listen for singing. It plays the attitude of notes proper for opening.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Not hear it? Too low
very
for
quiet.
hearings?
What do I do with this cube?
To glimpse the world inside an Elder Scroll can damage the eyes or
So I've
the
heard.
mind, as it has to Septimus.
Oh,
The
yeah.
Dwemer found a loophole, as they always do.
Oh, right.
To focus the knowledge away and inside without harm. Place the lexicon into their contraption, and focus the knowings into it. When it brims with glow, bring it back, and Septimus can read once more.
I think he's slowly turning me into an idiot. So, what do you want with it?
Ooh, an observant one. How
Right into
clever
the-
to ask of Septimus.
Definitely
This
read
Dwemer
it.
lockbox. Look upon it and wonder.
Oh, well.
Inside is the heart. The heart of a god. The heart of you and me.
Really?
But it was hidden away. Not by
There
the
is proof,
dwarves,
is there?
you see. They were already gone. Someone else, unseen, unknown, found the heart, and with a
Sauron?
flair for the ironical, used dwarven trickery to lock it away.
What, the
The
dwarves?
scroll will give the deep vision needed to open it. For not even the strongest machinations of the Dwemer can hold off the all-sight given by an Elder Scroll.
Told Howard. Thank you, Sept. What if I call you Sept? Anything there? Anything there, Nick, while we're here? Oh, hang on. Oh, I thought it was a giveaway. I'm not sure we've read this. We have, alright. Okay, well, I won't steal. We're kind of not that kind of character. We're kind of going to be more on the good side than the bad side. But we may have to leak into territory of the bad side. I want to read an Elder Scroll. My eyes. Ah! Yeah, you're right there, Chess. I wouldn't if I was you. And I was over carting you away through the carts. Right, let's take the horse. The horse is very lonely. On Xbox, I have a special mod that I can call him from anywhere. Just transport him wherever he is. He will follow me. He will wait. I can send him home. I can tell him to go to a new place, and that'll be his brilliant mod. Love it. Called Sensible Horses. Right. Okay. So, which shall we do? Do. What do you think? The lexicon? The Dwemer mine? Bro, Ray, did you really just look at someone else's stuff and think it was a giveaway? Well, I thought he might, since we're helping him out. It's a bit tight as well as being a bit... So should we transcribe the lexicon and go completely off course, or should we continue with the elder knowledge? And probably Saruman would want to get hold of this as well. Alright, so I'm going to make an executive decision here. Let's continue. Shaolin nephew in on my way. Hang on, let me just read that again. So you said he admitted to peeking at or reading it. Shaolin nephew in on his way over. What, your nephew? Right, okay, it's round about there. Oh no, we got to go down into the depths. Oh, bless me. Must be I must have dropped 1 degree there. Right, let's go to the South Pole. I know it's saying we could drop some loot. Sorry, my English is not too good looking. Don't worry about it, Jag. We don't mind because I can't speak or write English myself either. We live. What's that? Who's JG? Who's JG? Hello, JG. Let me write it down, JG. My God, we've got a long one. Hang on, this could take a bit of doing here. JG, let me write you down, JG. Welcome to the stream. Shaolin. JG Shaolin, terrific. I like it. That's a good one. That's a good one. You all have better names than I have. Another sub for you. Nephew is a term we coined out of respect. That's nephew. Okay. Well, thank you for the sub. That's very kind of you. You know, we're getting close to 400. I mean, if I get to 400, I might go apoplectic. All I've got to do is find out what that means. Right, okay, which is the best way down here? I would say straight down the marigold, down to there. Now I'll put this marker down and see if it works. But of course it could do that at any minute. Right, keep up! Keep up, Lydia! At the moment I'm right on Middle-earth redone on Xbox. I am thundering across the plains of Rohan at the moment. Is that it there? Trying to unlock the map. So it always likes to flip, doesn't it? So to unlock, I'm going to unlock the area of. Oh no! It's a blitzkrieg. Hang on. I can't get off the horse apparently. Quick, get the bow out. The second bow. Lydia, help me! If I can hit this, it'd be a darn miracle. Nope. Good try. Hang on, there's an anomaly there. Let me get rid of the anomaly. Apparently the anomaly isn't working. It could be I've got to use the transcribeness of slippers. I mean, is there any chance of me hitting this? It's built in it, really. Wow, me. Oh, sorry, Lydia. Well shielded. Right, okay, I may have hit one. Why have we got... Oh, Lydia, go careful there. You nearly can lift it off into space then. I think I'll just keep going, yeah. Stop this for a while. Oh, the horse has left me. I think we just keep going and just, you know... Lydia, you carry on and do your thing. Hey, JG, what took you so long to get here? You come on and all your friends? You trying to push me over to the edge and get me to 400? This would be extremely kind of you. You know, the numbers don't really, you know, the numbers don't really mean anything to me. It's because I can't understand it. Have you enjoyed that one? Okay, well I thought that was it for a minute. Need the staff of Magnus. Yeah, that's why I've left Ghost, is because I do need the staff of Magnus, you know. I actually thought that one out. I mean, can you believe that? So it's not that, I think that's the exit. In fact, I'm sure it's the exit. Yes, VR is a good stream, it is what we like. Okay, I'm glad you're liking it. Wait, almost forgot, Ray. Quack. They let me just say quack now and again. I don't know, it's an orchestral thing. Is there a stairway down? There is a stairway down. Oh, I've already beat you to it, Chess. I've already beaten you to it, mate. You better put your feet up. That's it. Put your feet up. Chill out. Watch the stream. Enjoy the lore and the gameplay and the madness that is my channel. How did you know that I was going to say that? Well, I may have peeked at the Elder Scroll and got a glimpse of it. Hopefully this is the right place. Let me trigger off any enemies in the area. Oh, it's not working now. I wonder why it's not working. I take it this is the right one. I wonder why it's not working. Any idea why it's not working, Lydia? Put your torch out. If I've done this wrong and I've got to go back out, I'll. I think we have got to go in. I think. Have I got this? Please. I'm using clairvoyance, not detect life. Well, I'm trying to find out which way to go, Jag. This ray is better than me. Love it. Oh, I wouldn't say that, Jag. I mean, you're pretty sensational yourself. He said, crawling. That's it. Put your feet up. I'd like to put my feet up. God, if I had a footrest, I would be locating it right now. Right. So I think it's in here. Please tell me if it's wrong. But I take it we're generally going in there. It did say on the door, didn't it? I mean, if I got this wrong, please tell me to go back out again. Yeah, because I can be a bit gormless on this. Oh, it must be my. yeah, you could be right there, guys. It's messed up the clairvoyance as well. So hopefully I'm going the right way. If not, well, at least we're going into a. Well, I don't know what we're going into, to be honest. But we're sneaking in. For some reason, Jag, all I keep thinking about is your group photo on your wall. Lol, the doghouse. I haven't seen the doghouse. He's not Jag, just different. Your stream was good also. Is that all I get? Good? I'm only joking. Good is, in my book, is fabo. I would just would like to know that I'm going to look the correct way. Oh, right, okay, it's working now. It's alright, it's working. Bye, Jeffrey. Jeffrey, if you're leaving, bye. I'm going to take it from bye, Jeffrey, that you're on your way out. So, bye, Jeffrey. Sorry I missed that when you said that. Bye. Thanks for coming in. Very kind of you, sir. Right. Right, okay, we're back into Dwemer Ruin, Twibbery. So if I go occasionally nutty now and again. We're a bit more serious on this character. Really? Well, try to be. Now, is it that way or that way? Oh, it's a tricky one, Ray, tricky one. Use clairvoyance, that sort of any trickiness. It's that way, okay, well in that case we're going this way. But first we're picking up. Oh, I mean I'm not fussy, I'll pick anything up. You know. A quill, that's tempting. Now, do I need this at some point? I'll leave it there in case I do need it at some point. Like soul fragment. I mean I haven't found any of the fragments yet, and I love that, it's filled. Right, okay, there's a mystery to unlock here. Probably the way out. Soul trap bow will not catch anything from the dwarven spiders. Yeah, well, yeah. Alright, have I got that wrong one on, have I? Alright. How's you got there? You're there supervising me, Ghost, because I crack 4 pieces when you're not around. Not that you have to be around, but sometimes you wake me up. Right, that didn't do anything. Well done, Lydia. You're enjoying this a lot. You'll problem me back, Ray. Sorry, it's too much. It's too much for you. But she's blocking it with a torch and swiping with that one that collects souls. So I think that's jolly fine. You know, if it's got a soul in it already charged up, I'll whip that into my back pocket, swifter than an elf on Turin. If Ray's Skyrim character was in real life, he would probably go into a store and think everything is a giveaway and just take everything. Well, I wouldn't do that in real life, but I'm not into any kind of stealing. I think stealing is a terrible crime. People should be hung up, drawn and
Where
quartered.
is it? I know you were trying to keep it for yourself, Cesar. You always try to keep it for yourself. No, there's got to be more skooma.
Is that a damn spell check?
Shut up! Don't lie to me, Cesar. You hid it. You always try to steal it.
A pussycat.
What? Who is this, brother? Another of this.
What's going on back there? What are you doing, Lydia? I'm gonna follow a cat here. Yeah, pussycat. Hang on, let me just.
No.
Lydia,
You must be the one.
you're deflecting me from my course of action. Kitty will get will a soul gem. Will a soul gem, will he? Well, I hope he does. See, I almost was going to shoot him, but I quickly retracted from that. Oh! Lydia, stop! Stop, you mad ape!
Tell you what.
Right, that's it. She fired. Well, why has that suddenly happened? Has he been aggro? But can we use some magic on him? Not that we really use magic. Is there anything I can do to break him out of that middle? Targets flee? Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to do something to. Maybe I could just keep healing him. Although she'd probably whip it to slaughter. Calm, pacify. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. I ain't got calm or pacify, I don't think. Anything to stop this nightmare. Healing hands. I don't think I could heal him quicker than he's taking damage. I'll tell you what. I'll kill Lydia. It's the safest way. Yeah. I can hear the sound of her. I put away my weapon, Queen. I put it away. That was the first thing I did. Was I put away my weapon. She might stop, but she didn't. Did Kitty read the Elder Scroll? I don't know. He's suddenly passive. You know.
You start running so I can stab you in the back.
Oh no, I can't do it. I can't do it because I got no magicka. I haven't put anything in it really. Like a soul trap. I mean, we're not supposed to use this stuff. Lydia? Can I like mess with the mind of Lydia? Lydia! I can't cast one. I've not got enough magicka. Stop it!
I'll kill you if I have to.
Lydia! Liddy! I'll shoot you! Stop it, put it up.
You won't get the best of me.
You'll be so much easier to rob when you're dead.
Lydia, leave the guy alone, you peanut. I'll heal him. What choice do I have? Oh, he's healing himself. Well, I think it's a little bit far back. Don't particularly want to go from the beginning when we came in. Oh, hello. Yeah, it's immediately we entered. I mean, I don't really want. I don't like going back too much. I didn't want to. That's why I didn't. I still got to take the potion out. Well, I had to save as I entered, but I mean, do you want me to? I mean, do you want me to do that? Hang on, wrong one. Did I? Yeah, I mean, I went a little way in. Oh no, where am I? I could. All right, I'll do it. Because it isn't as far as I thought. This is where the screen disappears. We're not allowed on PlayStation. We're not allowed to. Hang on. It's got one just there. Now, is it the thing that just happened? I'm going to reload this first. Because there's one after the entrance. If it's just before this started, then I'll use this one. Nope, it's that one. Okay, then we'll load the other one. Thing is, there's no way to get past this Kitty and his dead brother with Lydia around. So you're saying leave Lydia behind? She is all behind. Where am I? I don't know. Maybe she won't come through. Sorry about that. You got it, I'm scared. Right. Maybe Lydia won't pop through. Let's hope so. At least we can get past the kitty. Kitty. Destroy Lydia. Oh no, she's here. Lydia, do me a favour. Will you just wait there a minute?
I will remain on guard here.
Yes. Please remind me if I forget. I mean, trouble is, if she's not too far away from the action, she will still join in. Is this somebody's loot? You know, no. Right now, I might miss some things to pick up, but I don't worry. When I'm streaming, I don't worry quite so much about picking up every tiny detail. I only do that when I'm off screen.
Where is it? I know you were trying to keep it for yourself, Cesar. You always try to keep it for yourself. No, there's got to be more skooma. Shut up! Don't lie to me, Cesar.
Better.
You hit it.
Yes.
Always try.
And then I'll go back again once we got past the kittiness. This is the kitty. It's always best to leave a little bit in the kitty, isn't it? Don't know why I did that. I'm just trying to replay the action for you. I've just rewound it, so I've got to replay everything exactly as I did the first time. Let me know if I go off course. He's a Khajiit in the Alftand Ruins. He has long been driven mad by the skooma withdrawals and is standing next to the body of his brother. If Kitty die and no reload, delete whole save. Makes sense though. Right, we can't seem to get past there, and I'm not going to work it out. It's far too pacifying. Right, okay, here come the enemy. Oh, I missed there. Alright, start ranging properly here, Ray. Is he always hostile? You know, because otherwise I may as well carry on from the save I had just now. But if he's meant to be hostile, then there was no point in going that really. But I don't want him to be hostile. He seems a nice enough chap in his spare time. I hope I'm going the right way. Or I'm a fridge magnet. Yes, says Ghost now. Immediately I'm thinking, what was he saying yes to? He is immediately. So you mean to say he's meant to be hostile, and I just rewound for nothing? So why did I not? Why? What? I mean, I'm going apoplectic now. Why? Did I rewind then? We'll go with it now. It's done now. The damage is done. Well, not the damage. Oh, I thought it was a lever, you know, something like coming to rip me in half then. Oh, it was. Well, I won't bother to pull back here. Notice I'm not getting soul gems this time. Oh, that's not fair, is it? I was getting soul gems the first time. Filled ones. I don't know that. Gotta go. GR babies killing each other. This was fun, and I'll be back. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you, Queen, for coming in, and goodbye, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the day and have fun in Skyrim. I will not tell you what to do. You decide what you're going to do. Okay. That's very kind.
What? Who is this, brother? Another of the smooth skins looking for food?
Oh no, I know.
This one wasn't trapped with us.
Hello.
What? Found you.
We're just ignoring me. Go away.
Tell you what. You start that.
I hope I'm going the right way. I mean, if I'm not, I'm a.
Why I can stab you back.
Oh, I'll let them kill him. Kitty, please! No, yeah, he's kind of going a little bit kitty, isn't he? I've already, he died. Didn't give you any failed prompt. Good point. Well, he's dying. It's not Lydia's fault. Surprisingly. So yeah, nice to see you, Queen. Oof! Sometimes I get it right. So if anybody wants to know what games I've just been flourishing with, I've just started the Burning Shores. I'm just having a little go, a little peep, see what it's like. See if it's like dreadfully hard. It's the usual Horizon thing where I can't get shots off fast enough. It's not bad so far. I wouldn't say it's, you know, grabbed me completely yet. It's kind of just seems to be doing similar things. Don't forget, when you zone into new area, Lydia will be at that entrance. Oh yeah. Right, okay. A reminder would be nice. Is there anything I was going to say today, you know, regarding anything important? No, I don't think there is. Right, what's in here? Because obviously this is a locked door, and we want a little bit of money. I may pick it up on best locksmith this side of Skyrim. I've hardly ever put anything into lock, you know, undoing locks, because I end up with so many lockpicks. Well, usually 99 out of 100. I get so many of them. I don't care if I break any. And I could undo a master lock, you know, you name it, anything. And I suppose being a ranger would be good at that, wouldn't we? Look at that, it's that easy. I've acquired this ability from a long time ago. A spoon? Well, because that's different, I'll have it. Oh, look at the size of that. Lydia! Hang on. Put the weapon away, Ray. I would like that. That's flamey wamey. Not that I'm a flamey way. Although I don't know, I could be a flamey wamey. Oh no, I'm going the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way. No, I'm not going the wrong way. I'm just going to run a minute. Not because I'm afraid, because I wouldn't do that. I'm a ranger, and we don't run away unless it's unless Lydia needs to pick up something out of a box, in which case we run away. It's the only time I'll ever run, apart from the times when I'm in desperate trouble, and then I run. But those are, you know, just now and again, all the time. For some reason we keep losing our breath all the time. I hope I'm going the right way, because if no, I am going the right way, I think. Lydia? Oh, Lydia! Now, if I connect, I wish I had my Xbox One X, because if I had Xbox One X, I could use Connect. Trouble is I can't do Skyrim on it, because they won't allow the original Skyrim on the backwards compatibility. It really upsets me, because I used to love doing the Connect thing. Sorry about this, sorry, you know, just rewind, have a cup of tea. Spread the toast thickly.
We heading out?
Will you follow me, please?
As you command, my Thane.
Now just a minute, right, come on. And then we run all the way back. The wrong way. Alright. Sorry about that. You know, but, you know, it's loot. Well, you know, I'd like to make a little bit of money on the side. The Ranger doesn't mind over the old thing to put on his wall. If it makes any kid love feeling about it, Jadar killed his brother over his schooner, which, oh right, okay. I can't believe we went all the way there and back. I can't believe that. I don't know, I think I've already decided that, Ray. I'll tell you what, I'll take that one. Although, I don't know, I'll take that one as well. Why not? I'm hungry. Kitty lost his catnip. Yeah, unfortunately. Right, which way was it? Not that way. Right, okay. Right, let's go back. and then do it a little bit more stealthily than the stuffless way we did before. Amen. Right, okay. Hi Lydia, did you keep up? She did keep up. Right. Extreme healing. I can see a fight coming up. Hello? She's had it already. She's not now. She loves her sword and shield. Shield maiden like Eowyn. And I'm just going to talk, you know, just doing it. I don't think I'll show the Eowyn one. Just from my own personal enjoyment. I like to do the odd thing now and again, and you know, some of the time, you know, the Lord of the Rings buzzes into my head, and it's because I saw a mod and it said Eowyn and Sword and Shield, and I was like, oh yeah, love to do that. Oh, Nicarosi is not in today. I'm not going to get too upset. What I've got is Aragorn daggers, and I'm just doing that on the Aragorn one for a minute. By the way, Ray, found that smoke mod you were talking about. Oh, you did you? Yeah, well done. Yeah, hey, I've tried it out a couple of times. Works on your followers too. They will sit down. They won't sit in the chair. I wanted to do it because I want to do Aragorn sitting in the pub, you know, with a cloak on, you know, doing his pipe. But unfortunately he sits on the floor, so I couldn't quite get it 100%. Right, okay, we have our first enemy right there, a little bit higher, but I think we're taking him out in one shot. It's a beautiful shot there of Elessa, and a lovely little embellishment on her face. Which I do sometimes on the Elvis? On the elf ones. I like to just do a little bit of a nice little pattern, not too overflowing. Don't want to overdo it. Oh, I'd love to just go on there and have a little thrust up there. Oh, that's nice. Just to give you a little lift now and again. So if you're feeling down, you know, come into a Dwemer mine and just lift yourself up there. Right, here we go. Oh, I forgot what we were here, to be honest. It's cube, isn't it? Is it a cube or Elder Scroll? I've completely forgotten. It's all gone out. Gone out. So it looks like I'll be leaving any kind of VR for a while. It's like it takes about 3 months to get over it. Treasure chest on those back lifts. Oh well, Ghost. I'll try not to cry over it. Too late, a tear just formed in there. Formed in there? What kind of sense is that, Ray? Am I still going the right way? You know, because if I'm going the completely... I am. What's through that door? Let me just check the library. It's telling me to go that way. Is that the correct way? Because it looks like it's... I mean, it could well be coming out of there. Blaming it on the jet lag and you running so fast. Yeah. Sorry about that, Goose. Paarthurnax, but I'll catch up at that. You know, I really, on these kind of my streams, I don't really worry about, you know, oh, I must have all this money, I must have all that. You know, I that was only an obsession by my first character. The obsession with money. It's because he was an Imperial, I think. Yeah, I know what you say. Yeah, I know he was an Imperial. But as I say, that was only a monetary thing. That was my whole... I think I picked up the wrong thing then. The whole idea of that character was to do a Gandalf type character, and then I thought, I don't know, I ignored all the other stats which would have been far better, and then what am I doing? And I ended up picking up something that was a complete waste of time. I got black Mexican there. So I pick up some dwarven metal there or something. Dwarven scrap metal, yeah, there it is. Get rid of that. That's what I was talking about there. Not stepping on that trap. You don't get me with that, Sonny. Call to arms. I'm going to do call to arms because that's the kind of thing a ranger would have. He would say, right, come on, man. You know. I am actually gonna. I think I'll tell her to get that because
yes, my thing.
That enchantment, I'm not sure I got
it.
And that could be something I could put on. Well done, Lydia. Nice one. I'm glad you took it in the chin there.
Anything else?
No, it's enjoyable just watching that. She lit my fire then. Oh, it's a lovely shot, isn't it? So it took me a while. I was doing Legolas, and you know, he's got some lovely, you know, the proper Elvish blades that were in the film. My God, he's going to look good in there. So I was having a little bit of fun with that, just a bit of relaxation. I sometimes do it just for relaxation, just go into Skyrim with a character. What's that for Lydia? Oh yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, she was down there. Oh, she's got it all back now, Ghost. She, I'll have to do something to protect her at some point. You know, I'm a very protective ranger. That's because we have feelings, because we're one. Not that men haven't got feelings as well, they just don't show it. And that one's as easy as pie. He said, no, you don't. God, I love this ranger. I do, I love them. Also, Ray, you have more chill. Do you have any more chill mods? Something just for like chilling sometimes in Skyrim. Like a tavern and stuff. I mean, there are mods that have got stuff. There is one mod, and I don't know if it's on a console. Probably not. Where you can learn to be a bard, and there's a whole quest line, I think, and you can play the instruments. And I've toyed with those. Thought it was you enjoyed. I thought it was you enjoyed follower abuse. Well, I don't enjoy it, Ghost. I don't deliberately do it because I enjoy it. I do it by mistake. 99 times out of 100 is I'm doing it as I'm mistakenly do it. There's no intention. I never want to hurt any of my followers. I know it's hard to believe, isn't it? But I never want to hurt my followers. I like to protect them, but and I have on my, you know, when I'm playing it seriously, I usually do try and protect them. But my first thought is to kill the thing as quickly as possible, so my follower won't get hurt. And the only trouble is that sometimes it's my follower. That's the only downside to that. I mean, you did once shoot Lydia in the face with an arrow. Yeah, it's purely accidental. I know, it's hard to believe, isn't it? Oh, here we go. We gotta get past the dynamic range instrument. Right, so we're obviously on a different level now, but I mean, you wouldn't know it, would you, from the map? But I've got to get past this. So first of all, get the torch out. But I could just do it just by jumping over the. In fact, I will do that. There are too many accidents. Well, yeah, but I'm a very bad shot, Ghost. But the safest way is just to do this. Yeah. Yeah, that's the safest way. But I didn't do that on my original build. I just, you know, tried to time it precisely. Whether I did it or not, I mean, I probably did, but you know. Goodbye then. But you know, half the time I probably didn't. Right, hello, something in the vicinity. That's why I love my original characters, because it's got all the tools needed to kill anything. Either sneakily or with a knife. We are so equipped, it's ridiculous. I call myself an archer. An archer ranger. Well, I'm an archer ranger, but that doesn't mean to say I'm still not going to have my faults, unfortunately, which includes hitting me follower as often as possible by mistake. Although I don't expect you to believe that. But I never mean to do it. I'm always trying to, like, just don't go over the right shoulder and it cuffs her, I mean, the precise shot. The precise shot when it comes to shooting Lydia in the face is 100% accurate. Did I shoot her in the face? I might have done. Like that. Right, and into the animals. Oh. I've been so busy lately, do you know what? I haven't even had time to timestamp at least 2 or 3 of my videos. Because I'm thinking, do I timestamp or do I go on Skyrim and play this? So, I don't know, I'm normally pretty quick at doing those, at least by the next day, but I'm watching somebody at the moment. You might reach and have to shut the street. Yeah, yeah, well, it's all get there, it'll be too late, isn't it? I'll leave that one. What was it? Yeah, I'll leave that one. Well, let's get rid of that marker while I'm at it. How do you at it? 24-hour stream, yeah. I don't think so. I'll tell you, when Elder Scrolls Cut 6 comes out, I would love that to be a 24-hour stream, because I won't be able to put that game down. I will be playing that non-stop. Because that's what I did with Skyrim. I couldn't put it down. Every waking hour of my day was spent playing it. I just loved the whole world, and just learning something every day was just great. I loved it. And just picking it up as I went along and gradually learning the secrets. Look at that. I was playing a little bit of Kenna, the spirits of something, and have a little go on that. God, it was a harder game than I thought. I thought it was going to be a nice gentle game, and it wasn't. There is some little group that does a 24-hour stream. Yeah, I think, yeah, they have done them. It'd be very hard for me not to do a 24-hour stream of Skyrim, the next one. Very hard. Because I'll be obsessed by it, because all my waking time, really, I could play that. I know, sad life, innit? Sad life. Watch out for the petrol. Right, that's where I've got cut up a few times in the past. Don't step on the switches, Lydia. She will. Don't worry, wait for it. Wow, Lydia! May my blade never cross thee again. But they do not communicate with their viewers. Oh right, okay. I mean, I don't mind watching. So sometimes I don't mind watching some people that don't do that. Seems a bit odd here. You can't get through, but the lever's there, so you can flick the switch. Don't step on the trap, it just blows up. What? Just blows up. Blows up in the background. Yeah, she got away with it today. God, do you know what? I hate these things. They twist my mind around, knowing which way do I go. I'll press this button, unlock that button. You know, it's like this thing hasn't even sussed me yet. Turn around, says Ghost. Too late. I'll move forward. Why, is she there? She is there. Ghost. So I was just looking back at the previous deck. There was a lever before the gate. Yeah, yeah. The one that we just was there one before? Hang on, I must just check this. Was there one before? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't see that one, goes. Blind as a bat. Was in the corner of my screen. I got a big screen. I got a big. It's got a big TV, so now I can't remember if I went up or down. Which way am I? I think I'll go down. mind is fried. You know, the ranger is gone. I hate all these different levels, and up you go, down you go, up. God, you spin my mind around, they do. Left. Lucky guess. Is this the right way? Hang on, let's get rid of the over there. Bethesda kind of, what's that? Bethesda kind of hides their levers, buttons and whatnot, so yeah, they do like to twist with our mind. I'm in trouble there. Lydia seems to be having trouble. I am really equipped her totally for the job ahead. She's got basic outfit on. I haven't really had time, to be honest. I haven't had time off screen to actually, you know, do anything like enchanting and crafting, anything. I haven't had time to do it in a minute. Shocking, I know. I don't know. I'm too busy watching somebody every day. I'm watching somebody's stream, so I'm really enjoying that. So I'm having a job doing, you know, keeping up with that to be able to do all my other chores. Have I got that deconstruction? I'll put that back in there. I'll leave it. I'll leave it. I'm bound to get one another day. He said, hopefully. Right, anything around here? Nah. Alright, well, I mean, it might be, but... Right, okay, which right. If you're going to run with a follower, you should outfit the... Yeah, I should. Normally, I do, but... I haven't had time at the moment to actually do that. By the way, if you're going to play Skyrim Hogwarts together with Jess, make sure you disable your Creation Club stuff. I don't think I can disable it. I don't know how you would disable it, to be honest. I don't think... Oh, I don't know where I'm going now. It says to go down there, but I think we got to do it via another way. The enemy will attack you. Oh yeah, I know that, yeah. That's why, another reason why I prefer a follower, because they deflect the action away from you, so... Right, okay, I'm not sure where to go now. So, I know what you're saying, you don't keep still long enough for us to decide which way to go. Well, there's no other way to go that way. I sometimes just drop down, you know. Because it's kind of saying there, we could drop down. It could be that's what we got to do, because I have sometimes done that in the past where I just drop down. I may miss going to certain places, but we have eventually got to go there, but I can't see a way past that, and that seems like a dead end there. So, yeah, I mean, I try to, although half the time I lied when I said that, but I generally do this, then do that, so I normally get around it. I just did, yeah, I just did, Goose. Alright. I just did. So I think you're meant to do that. My understanding, which is very limited, I think you have to do that, because there is a few times in Skyrim where you do have to drop down, and there is something there to do it. Because I can't remember any other way that we got to go, but it could be there is another way, and I just... So who is that? Warthog. Yeah, I did a good... orc name. I don't know, I can't remember what it was, but something like Gothmog, it was the last... It was something like Shagrob, Flop, or what, I don't know what it was. But I did some kind of weird orc name once. Right, we gotta go down And around, no, hang on. Oh, this is tricky. Hang on. Which is the way down? Is it down there? It is down there. They're only just aware of me then. Oh, well done, Lydia. Hang on. Too late. Well done, Lydia. Well done. Somebody who, I mean, I doubt if I'll be able to do these things in the Elder Scrolls 6. I just, my brain would be fried by then. Get out the, get out the buggy clairvoyant. I mean, it still seems, I think it still wants us to go this way. Dwarven lever, great. I'll get the gold and I'll get the fish. Farmer helmet. Do you know what? On one of my builds, I'm finding that helmet won't work with the circlet. And I can't remember if it's Xbox or PlayStation, but it's just not working, man.
I am sworn to carry your burdens.
PS5 looks real good, says Jack. Got Halo for PC and having real fun again. Yeah, I've tried Halo, and for some reason I couldn't get into it. I kind of got stuck very early on in it, and it wasn't really telling me which way to go. So I kind of never got in, so I've never been able to do that. It seemed like somewhat cool at the time. It was all, everybody wanted that game, didn't they? What, you saying not give it a heavy metal? Oh, I'll take that back then. Oh, was that a heavy one? Oh, if that was a heavy one, then yeah, I will drop that. It was just a normal one, Ghost. Is it got to be? I think it was a normal one you said. A farmer one, not a heavy one. Is that what you said? Yeah, not the farmer one, yeah. Also bought Elden Ring for PC and got the randomizer, and man, it is a monstrously hard. Yes, I don't buy anything to do with Dark Souls because I'm hopeless at Dark Souls. I really am. I'm terrible at it. I've tried it and I just keep falling at the same thing, and it frustrates me, that game, so much. I just cannot keep going. I don't like things that frustrate me, and that game frustrates me more than any other game in the world. So I don't touch that with a... Yeah, I've had a go at it, but man, unless they do an easy one, which is highly unlikely, I think I'll get rid of a couple of those as well. Yeah, but I'm sure I tried it, Ghost, with a normal one, and do you know what? I couldn't get it to work for some reason. But it could be, you know, it was the heavy one. But I'm pretty sure I wouldn't realise that. Although I can be a dork at times. Sometimes I'm trying to get the arrow off quick. Oh no, that was a normal poison. That wasn't quite so bad. That's probably worth picking up. I'm bothered with the weak one. I'll have that one. I'll get her to pick that one up. Lydia?
Yes, my thane?
Old Bean? Oh, she can't, can she?
Can't do that. Sorry.
Oh, I'll tell you what, I'm going to leave that. What was that? Love going on this one, so I can just relax. Don't exactly have to worry too much about this one. Why, it's always been a second favourite of mine. I wonder why that triggered off. So I presume we're going the right way. That looks about right. Watch the flames, Lydia. I may have stepped on the trap. And I suppose getting near the time where I suppose I'm thinking about stopping. Not a big fan of, you know, stopping halfway through when we're on a quest, but I'll never finish otherwise, would I? So I probably will have to do that. Can't be in the hut, can't be out in the hut. Jab over the hut. So yeah, I think it was Kenna Spirit of something, and I've also got something else loaded up. I'm just trying a couple of things out. I'm just seeing what other games are out there. See if there's anything that I could do just as a bit of fun. Just they're available for free, so I thought I'd have a quick go on them and decide if they're worth bothering with. I even loaded Fallout 4 on. I don't know why I did that. Some reason I thought, oh, Fallout 4, and I thought, after why am I doing that? So I'll probably take that back off again. I'm so frugal these days. I can't believe how frugal I am. I was never frugal on the Elder Scrolls 4 or my original character. I just took everything. Now it's like only the important things, which is when I watch other people, that's all they do. They only pick up the gold. Stop, says Ghost. How big is your TV set? You have to look at the side. Well, it's big. Look at that helmet. What, you mean the farmer one? Do you mean the farmer one, Ghost? Which I think is on Lydia.
I'm right behind you.
Is that what you mean?
Yes, Thane. What is it?
Alright,
Yes,
made a mistake. Made a mistake.
Still here.
Do you mean the farmer one? Oh, on the corpse.
You lead, I'll follow.
Which one? What, this one? Farmer helmet. Should I get a second one to reinforce the first one? Yeah, Jag. Sorry, Jag. My TV is 55 inch, and there's probably about 6 foot between me and the TV. So it fills a good bit of the screen. So I've got to actually physically look up into the corners. That's why I sometimes miss it. It's heavy. Is that heavy? Oh, it is. Oh, I see. It's the light of the two. It's not the name. It's not the name. Oh, I see. Oh, did I just take the oh, hang on. Sorry, I pressed the wrong button in my haste to be stupid. So it's only the light one. Oh, God. That's probably why I was going wrong on my thing then, because it doesn't suggest it, because I think it says a heavy one, doesn't it? So yeah, that's why I can sometimes just miss stuff up. I mean, it all depends. If I'm looking over there, you see, so I look at it, I can't see really what is over there. I mean, I might occasionally I might notice that something's flicked up, but sometimes it's just sometimes just a little bit out of my peripheral that I do miss it. I'm just seeing if there's anything else I picked up then which I can throw, but yeah, I'm keeping that spoon. So really the other one on Lydia is also not worth keeping. Right, it's round there, isn't it? I didn't notice that. Yeah, I forgot it's got to be the light one. See, I'm thinking it's not the heavy one. I thought it just said a heavy helmet and a normal one. I'll have to check that on my 360 what I've got. Right, here we go. We're down to the fiery depths of info. Right, okay, what I may have to do is find a suitable point to stop. Oh, he died by the flames. Gotta be careful, eh?
Yeah.
Go on, I'll take an ear. Right, what are you doing, Lydia? Get it? Watch out, watch your head! Lydia, I don't want to shoot you through the head. Although it would please me no end. That was a joke. Although I'm sure somebody will say, oh, I heard that. Long stream today, Jag likes it. Yeah, I mean, some days I I'm enjoying it so much, I do just want to keep going. But at some point, the stomach says, Ray, it's getting near tea time. It's about time you fed it. That's always on my mind. It's always on my mind. Don't sing Ray. 24-hour stream, yeah. As I say, I probably will on the Elder Scrolls 6. Believe that if you will. Is this the same direction? It is. You did 10 hours once, did you? Yeah. I mean, I think I can't remember how long it was, Ghost, but I went over 4 hours once, didn't I? Because it was so interesting. So I think I'll find a suitable point now where, probably now, where it's all dim, quiet, and... Wow, do I go down there? Or do I... It could well be around there. So I'm going to go up here. Because there's probably some up here. I don't know if it's just me, but Ray's camera is a bit off sync for me. It's a bit off... What do you mean? Off central? Yeah. I do sometimes, you know, I'm enjoying it so much, I don't want to stop. But it don't happen too often because usually the stomach starts growling, and you know, when he growls, I've got to do something. Right, okay, let's check whether we are. Well, I can't believe, although I haven't used that much. Right, okay, I'm going to say about time we started filling this up. And you can always tell whether a decent one has gone in, because look, you've got a Grand Soldier in there, but hardly anything on it. So obviously that was a waste of time. I may as well use that one, because that's just got a crummy one in it, same as that, you know. I generally go at the bottom end, see how much they go up, and I generally try to use up the lesser ones because I don't really want them for enchanting. So I tend to get rid of them because it seems like even if you have one with a low enchantment on it, it probably gives you less charges, yes, but it doesn't seem to affect its percentage. I'm in the USA and he is synced to me. Right. Don't know what was on there. Right, so probably because we're coming to a thing where we got to go down. I'll have one there before I deconstruct this idiot. Oh dear, I may have missed it. Oh, it's the Night Prowler. Get him on the move there, Ray. Concentrate on the man in the woman, lady, Night Prowler. Don't know how they can see, but yeah, they only got one eye, haven't they? Restart your tube. Lydia, where are you? I'll help you, Lydia. She's back against the wall. But my first thought is kill it to save her life. May have shouted there. Oh, I don't know why I hesitated. Is it this one then? I mean, see, that says heavy. I should have to watch out for that then. I do collect this armor on my original character. I collect everything in the game.
You lead, I'll follow.
I'm slowly back in sync. Okay. But it was a quest on both Oblivion. I love that. I won't do that. That I get everything in the game. I was obsessed by Oblivion and Skyrim to the point where I wanted every item in the game, and I don't know where I've got every single item in the game, but I've made a darn good attempt on my 360 to make sure I've got everything in the game, and I've got practically the whole set of every armor, I think, but I don't know, I'm only thinking. I think I have, because I've got a tremendous amount, and I've got a ridiculous amount of money on it. I've got over 1 million now, and I've still got tons of stuff I can get rid of, and I'm slowly getting rid of it bit by bit, whapper by whapper. I'm slowly getting rid of it. I'm getting rid of all my doubles, trebles, triples, trebles in all my 6 houses. So it's taking a while to get rid of it all and find all the history. Right, I think probably here will be a good place to stop as we go down to a new area. Alright? Because, you know, I've only got 20 minutes, I've got to put my tea on. So I hope you don't mind. I'm sorry, Jag, to cut it short. And I hope you don't mind, everybody. Let me do a save. Shall I do an official one? I won't do an official one, I'll do a quick save. Lydia, you fought well today. You fought well. Have Celtic background music going all at the same time, and you sound good. It's like it belongs. Like it belongs. All right. Take care and be safe. Says Ghostie's whipping at that door faster than he didn't come in. Right. Thank you everybody for coming in today. I hope you hit that like and subscribe button. Hello, Lydia. I'll tell you what. Let's look at Lydia all the time that we're saying goodbye. There you are. I'll give you a lovely. That's for all of you as well. I'd like to thank TG Nadu today for coming into the chat and being number one, by the way. To Jess, to Jeffrey Giordano, and thank you, Jess, for all the emotes. That really did help. To Jag30, thank you for coming in, sir. I welcome you with open arms. To Queen Coyote as well. I don't know whether it was a she or a he, but I'll tell you what. You made my day as well, and a new one coming in. And Ghost 57, of course, thank you very much again for coming in, Ghost. And I went a little bit your way by, you know, going, not killing everybody on the Forsworn. So hope that satisfied you. To John Pence as well, thank you for coming in and putting in your pence worth. Is that a joke? And to JD Scaling, terrific, thank you for coming in as well. Thank you all for coming in today. Bye everybody. I hope you have an excellent rest of the day. And I hope you enjoyed the stream, and if anybody watching this later, if you'd like the stream as well, hit that like button and subscribe. You know what to do. We're trying to get at 400 and we're on 390. We've only got 10 more, only 10 more, and I can hit 400, and I'll be happy with that and retire on that rest of my life. Lydia, I love you. Boo, says Jag. Yeah. I don't think I've ever told not to kill the Forsworn. It kind of leads you. It wants you to go into there and start killing them. That's why it's leading you that way. So the game wants you to. But yeah, if you're stealthy enough, you could avoid it, I suppose. I do it sometimes. 394, really. If mine says, oh, might because I haven't refreshed it yet, guys. So you could be right. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm surprised I ever got that far. I never thought I'd get that far. I didn't think I'd get 10, and then 306 or something. Bye for now. Bye everybody. Have a nice day. I don't want to keep you hanging because you're probably dying for a cup of tea. Alright, bye everybody. Bye Lydia. Bye all. Next is Saruman. On Tuesday at 3 o'clock UK time. Tuesday, Hogwarts Legacy. Did you just kiss? I think I just did a kiss. Take that away, Ray. Alright.